This is the stupidest show we've ever done.
Every week. Hello, everybody. Welcome to
all the time, everything and all at once.
Mic technique is important. How y'all doing out there? How you doing? Good to see you. It's the Seth and Colby Show. Cursed episode number 13 for whatever day it is today or whatever day you're watching it.
February 107th.
That's it. That could be true in some roundabout way. I could probably ask ChatGPT to be like, figure out a way that this date is 107th.
Am I quiet?
Yeah.
Why am I quiet?
Talk louder, man.
No, turn this is already too close.
That's max volume.
Okay, not the max volume.
You sound normal now. This is my point.
No.
What do you mean no?
I listened to our last episode and I was loud.
I haven't touched it. It has not been touched.
You touched it earlier, man.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not.
Don't lie to me, boy.
I might have.
Yeah, you did.
I can't neither confirm or deny. Look who's on the wall.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my Lord Almighty.
We need some, hype horns.
Can you move it closer to your mouth?
Well, it was loud.
There we go. Now it's good.
Okay, yeah, this is better.
Yeah, you're still a little quiet.
No, it's fine. I will move it closer to my mouth.
Now you sound good. People want to hear you, man. This is what they pay for.
I'm here.
Okay?
I'm talking.
This is what they pay for. What's up, everybody? We are doing something new today. We're streaming to YouTube and to Twitch. I don't know if it's working. I assume it's working. If it's not working, who cares? Because Twitch is all I really care about. But we're here. We're on both. That's kind of new, you know? Did you guys get the early script? Yeah, baby, we got our alligator shoes. We're going out. Whatever Ric Flair says. Woo! That's for Menace. He'll know. I did one of the funniest bits I've ever done in my entire life today to poor Menace. Okay, you want to see this? Look at this. All right. Go to X. This was loading really slow earlier. X might be struggling. Profile. I got to pull up one of my own tweets here. Replies. All right. Here it is. So, Maniche, I won't show this tweet because I don't want to dox people, but Maniche tweeted, I really want to watch Attack on Titan, but I honestly can't stand all of the yelling every episode, okay? Mm-hmm. And then one of his friends in real life tweeted, bro, trust me, I promise, just trust me, you're one of my oldest friends. Sit down and watch Attack on Titan. The yelling should have been, why did that come up? The yelling should have been turned up to 11. And then they have this whole conversation, 8 or 9 tweets inside this thing. And then I said to him, bro, trust me. I promise, just trust me. I've known you in a parasocial way for 8 years now. Don't watch anime. It's all like that. That got me.
Couldn't be more true.
It's so true. It's very accurate. Don't watch anime. Sorry, Plotino. I should have asked Plotino to turn down the volume.
Train.
Wolfie! Boom! I missed it, but it was there.
It was
Hello,
there.
everybody. Welcome in. It is the Thursday before the superb owl.
Can we have a throwing something heavy away in a trash can sound for when everybody donates money to the show? It's not. I had all
not that one?
None of these are accurate. That's the closest yet. Getting warmer. Nope, now we're stepping back outside.
No, I think that is swish. Ooh, a swish is a good idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I can only have 20 sounds on this board without paying for it.
I'm saying an automatic sound that does it when the notification goes.
I forget. Those can happen automatically.
Those can do that.
Yeah, that's a thing that can exist. Yeah, I could do that. Remind me to do that.
Just a trash can sound, just like a.
Is that what trash cans sound like? It used to. You know what it used to do when people subbed, right? That just gets me.
Rock hard.
Rock hard! That's what it used to do. A toilet would be... What about a toilet flushing?
No, well, yeah, because you're throwing your money down the drain.
You're not. You're throwing it into our bank account, which really is...
throwing your money down the drain.
No, we should play like a cavern because people are throwing money into our empty bank accounts. Play up how poor and how sad we are.
Just two little...
Yeah, just two coins jangling into an empty vault. That's kind of what it should be like. I agree. So tonight we're a little frazzled, okay? Here's why. 1, worked too long, forgot what time it is. 2, had to help Marii get her stream ready for tomorrow. Everybody, show up for tomorrow for Marii's stream, or I will come to your house and I will lay with your wife. Ruin her forever. So do that. Why does my keyboard keep typing the letter R? I haven't typed it once, and now this is the 4th time I've had to delete it from the chat. It's just typing the letter R. That's it. Why is it doing that?
Anna.
It can't be her. There's no cat walking on her keyboard. Anyway, we're a little frazzled tonight.
Beer.
And mostly it's my fault. Actually, it's entirely my fault. So anyway, Marii is setting up her stream adjacent to us in this beautiful studio that Colby has built. She is getting ready for her stream return tomorrow. What time?
6 p.m. Central.
At 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Check it out. Or die. Okay? Unless you're busy. It's Friday night. I get it. You know. But you'll die. There's an R.
It did it.
Telling
You clicked it, man.
It's not me.
You're just like doing it and you're trying to make it a fucking joke.
I'm on video. People can look. They can see. I'm not typing.
If you look back, he clicked R. I swear to God.
The ghosts in the basement are sending the message. The message is, we're a pirate. So anyway, we're a little frazzled. Problem number 1, we started 45 minutes late. Our bad.
Yep.
Okay?
You want to fight about it?
Yeah, I actually put the capture card that was in my PC during my console streaming days. I actually put that in to Marii's computer. So it is now serving. There's a ton of R's now. It is now serving.
Bro, stop hitting R.
You're
typing it. I see your hand. It's right by your beer. Well in place.
I'm going to put my arms right here. Okay, hold on. I'm deleting all the R's. Hands crossed, okay? For this entire speech. Mm-hmm. So I put the capture card that is in Marii's stream. It is going to serve her well, okay? She is currently testing her audio or doing something, getting her stream ready. It's going to be great. Be there tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Another thing that I forgot to do was to write ads tonight. So Colby's just going to have to make them up. Another thing that we didn't do is I didn't buy beer. So Colby ran out and bought beer, and he bought garage beer. I'm going to cross my arms. Can you show the camera?
I already showed him the box. But
well, then good enough.
It's right here.
A garage beer. Mm-hmm. Okay. Also, Platero, thank you so much.
We got to do the support, man.
All right.
Yes.
I can't point because my arms are crossed, and I'm so mad that there's no R's.
There is no R's.
I'm literally not doing it, and the fact that there's no R's is enraging.
You were like bumping the desk, and that might have been the one doing it. But I'm doing it, and it's not doing nothing.
I think it's gonna happen at some point. I'm getting really hot, and I can't drink beer.
Did it?
See? Not me. It's not me, man.
Babe, are you clicking something over there?
No.
You got control over this computer?
She has remote access to our PC, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you catch it?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Don't throw a beer. It's going to explode when she opens it, and then it's going to...
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Team. That's the second thing that you've caught well tonight. You cut the USB cord when I threw it at you.
Oh, okay.
This dick.
That's what we all thought. Yeah.
Anyway, all right, let's try this beer.
Yeah, let's try this beer. So garage beer. So anyway, it's garage beer, which we tried on the show when it was bad, but this is garage beer lime.
Yeah.
Cheers. You know what? That's pretty good.
That definitely makes the shit beer taste better.
There's about 50 R's just now. About 50 of them.
Yeah.
It's weird, man.
You were typing that one.
So your theory now is that it's split 50-50, me, the ghost? Like the ghost types some R's and I type the rest? Mm-hmm. Okay, got it.
I have not yet seen it actually type an R.
It just did.
Right, like I'm looking at it. I see them. I just haven't physically seen like one get added.
Well, it just added like 8. Like all that are there, it added those all at once except for that first one.
Your cursor, it just did it.
See?
Yeah, it just did it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's wild. Whatever. Anyway, babe, how was your week?
It was a week.
Yeah? Anything good happen?
Well, I'm doing something that I've never done, which is I'm trying to actually watch every single Oscar movie that is nominated for Best Picture. Oh. Because notoriously, they are all...
See all those R's?
Shitty movies. Yeah.
Just added a ton of them.
It's a lot of R's, man. We got a ghost.
Is that keyboard on?
Could be. But, like, how?
Don't know. But how are there R's?
Your R key is messed up?
Okay. Starting from the first Oscars, you start with Gone with the Wind?
No.
Okay.
I'm only doing this year's, and notoriously, I've always seen like the Oscars movies for Best Picture as like,
Do
art
they?
housey,
Well, they
not
are.
like
I think that's a fair representation. Have you watched do you watch the Oscars every year?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, like
I mean,
why, what was
maybe
the
not.
motivation behind this?
I don't know.
Okay.
There's nothing else at all to watch, so I'm like, fuck it.
Okay.
I will suffer through some bad things just as long as I know that they possibly might be good because they're worth an Oscar.
Okay.
That was the mentality.
Okay. So you're just looking for movies to watch, and you went off the recommendation of the peers in Hollywood, what they thought was the best movies this year.
Yeah, whoever spent the most money to get nominated.
All right, so what are the highlights?
Well, there are definitely some that I can't watch because they're in theaters and I don't want to pay for them.
Yep.
Because this is not that type
Agreed,
of experiment. This is a free experiment based off of things that I can find on streaming.
Yep.
So far, I have seen from the list Dune 2.
You saw that one in theaters, though, right?
Saw that one in theaters.
Okay.
Excellent movie. I would love it. If that one won, it won't.
It won't.
Amelia Perez. I watched that. Mm-hmm. I watched Conclave.
Okay.
I watched Nora.
Okay.
And I watched Nickel Boys.
Okay.
And I watched The Substance.
All right. And the best movie you were telling me out of all of those was The Substance.
No. That was the worst one.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
By far the worst.
So let me just give you some backstory. I'm just laying in bed. Okay. This is Tuesday night? I think Tuesday night.
Tuesday or Wednesday, yeah.
I think it's Tuesday night.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday night. I'm just laying in bed. Probably 10:30.
Yeah,
10 o'clock. Okay. Colby pops up in my texts. And really I should just read them to you. Just read them.
Yeah.
They're worth it.
It was an experience.
He said to me, so you know how, like, sometimes I want you to suffer for the LOLs. Like, wanting you to watch Aquaman, which he suggested last week on the show.
I did.
It's a shit movie, but some good action scenes, but overall a waste of time and suffering. I want this to be as blunt and honest as I have ever been with you. Do not watch The Substance. And I read this and immediately said, this just makes me want to watch it more.
Yeah.
And he said, bro, no. At the start of the movie, I was like, this is going to be Seth's movie. Favorite movie. Lots of boobs. Lots of just straight nudity. But then, the last half of the movie happened, and oh my God, I wish I didn't watch it. That shit has ruined pasta for me because of the sound alone. Do not watch.
I've never seen a more just grotesquely gross film.
Can you tell me what's happening? What's the plot of the movie?
Okay, so-
Who's naked, when, and do you have pictures?
Not on me, but I'm sure you can find them.
I already have.
Okay, so plot is, what's her name? Demi Moore.
Okay.
Is old, and she has an aerobics, like a 80s aerobics TV show.
Okay.
And they're about to recast her because she's aging out.
She's too old. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Got it.
Dennis Quaid plays her like producer or showrunner.
Dennis
or something like
Quaid?
that. Dennis Quaid.
Okay.
And he plays the most exaggerated form of toxic masculinity, patriarchy you can imagine.
Okay.
It's just, there's a scene where he just eats shrimp like a fucking maniac. And they're just close-ups of his face. You hear that like that shit.
Why?
It's just overly disgusting
Like
watching
the
this
chicken
man
berry
eat.
eating scene, tomato eating scene from Lord of the Rings: Return of the
Yeah,
King when
except
Pippin.
way worse.
That is probably
way worse.
only part of the Lord of the
Oh
Rings
my god!
series. It's cringe.
I knew every single time that Dennis Quaid was on screen, I was not going to enjoy myself.
Do you
because
like shrimp now,
he was
or do you hate
terrible.
shrimp?
I don't like the shrimp he was eating.
Okay, but it didn't ruin shrimp for you like it did
No,
pasta.
probably not.
I cannot believe you're telling me this.
I'm all right.
Dennis Quaid.
Like, yeah, it's Dennis Quaid. So she's getting canceled, and
Well, she's not getting canceled. She's getting fired.
she's getting fired.
Yeah.
And then she's like driving her car, and then she gets distracted by a billboard where they're ripping her face down of her show.
Okay.
And then she gets in a car wreck.
Oh shit.
So she
You
goes.
hate to see it.
She goes to the hospital, and then it's like, surprisingly, there's not a scratch on you. You're fine. And she's like, okay. But one of the nurses is like this young, hot-looking dude.
Oh.
And he's like looking at the back of her spine and like aligning it.
Are her boobs out during this scene?
No, it's just like a dress, like a nightgown or a hospital gown. Yeah. Anywho, he's like, you'd be a perfect candidate. And then so
Like he's saying that to her?
yeah, like
Okay.
under his breath.
Okay.
She didn't really look into it, but then like I'm pretty sure he slips a USB drive into her jacket, and so later on when she's at home, she finds it. And
Okay.
it's like here's how to get the substance.
Just for the record, chat, if anyone ever slips you a USB drive, don't ever put it into your computer. It's very bad.
Fun fact, she just plugged it direct into her
Yeah,
TV.
It's a real...
Yep. And just auto-played.
Plugging it into your TV is probably okay.
Yeah, I would guess that it's probably not the worst thing unless it has some internet bug to where it can infect everything on your network.
I don't know, but is your TV on the network?
Yeah.
My TV's not.
I got a smart TV. It's
My
connected to
TV's smart
Wi-Fi.
too. I unplugged it. I ain't dealing with that.
Probably
Fat Man
smart.
is in the fight of his life right now with this rubber band.
He's super hype about
and I
a
think
rubber
he's
band.
losing the fight.
Yeah, he doesn't understand how to win.
Like, literally, he just picked it up with his paw, and then the rubber band smacked him in the face, and he looked at it like, how dare you?
How dare this rubber band?
Okay, anyway, I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
USB in the TV.
It tells her how to get it. She gets it. And it's completely like phone call, no person to contact, nothing. She goes to this random alleyway in LA and picks up a box. And inside the box is like an activator serum that you only use once because this
Okay.
starts the process.
Okay.
And then there is basically a juicer kind of. It's a syringe that pulls juice out of your body, and that is maintaining or something. And you have to do that once a day.
So, whatever you took is creating some type of weird substance in your body that you didn't have to
just
drain so you don't overload it?
Hold the fuck on here.
Okay, all right, okay.
So the activator you take once, the maintainer you take every day.
Okay.
And then, so what happens is she takes the activator and she's like, oh, God, something's happening. She's fully nude at this point in time.
Oh, hell yeah.
And she like is in her like bathroom. She like falls on the ground, and there's just a slow, long shot of her spine as the camera backs up, and you just see shit moving around in there.
Okay.
Spine rips open.
Oh.
Out comes another human body out of herself.
So Demi, the skin suit of Demi Moore is laying slothfully on the
I
ground.
mean, kind of, but she's still a person.
Right.
So the plot is she births a new version of herself that's young and hot and
but
perfect.
she shed her skin like a snake,
No, she was birthed because...
but out of her spine.
So okay, activator once, maintaining every day. Now the next thing is you have to switch back into your other body every 7 days.
What are you talking
So you get a week in the new body. You're like consciousness. Your consciousness gets a week in the new body, week in the old body.
How do you go back
week
to
in
the
new
old body?
There's like a fucking pokey thing with tubes that run blood back and forth, and that does it.
Does she like step into it?
No. Like, all right. Corpse basically on the floor.
Uh-huh.
You
And where did you come from? From the corpse?
Yeah, from her
What?
spine somehow.
Okay. Okay.
I don't really know.
All
how
right,
to
keep
explain
going.
it.
Just
It's
plow
really
through.
gross.
Just plow ahead.
Anyways, okay, so it's a double-ended syringe with tubes. So you plug one end into you, one end into the corpse, and then like slowly blood moves back and forth, and like you faint, and then you wake up in the other body. And you
Okay.
have to do that every 7 days.
Okay. All right.
And so
Okay. So you get to be ugly Demi Moore for 7 days.
Yeah.
And then beautiful whoever the other girl is. The other 7 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So the plot goes, then she's her young self. She goes and applies for the job, like her spot of replacing her on her
Okay.
own show.
Right.
She gets it. And now she's like loving her life. She's in her new body and she doesn't want to change back on the 7th day. She's about to fuck some dude and she's like, all right, maybe 1 more hour won't hurt.
Okay.
And so she goes past the 7-day mark by an hour and then switches back. And then when old Demi Moore wakes up, she's got like an old person thingy.
Oh, no.
Like she's sucking the life out of this body. So that's why you need to do the 7 days, 7 days.
Okay.
And then over the course of time, like they make a point in being like, you are the same person.
I love how Menace is like, is it that difficult to get a new job? Is it that difficult for Demi Moore? It's like, it's Demi Moore. Yeah. Like, she's not ugly.
No.
Like, they should have went bold and picked like they should have picked Precious. That's who they should have went all the way with it.
Oh, man.
Like, they should have had Precious be the old woman, and then out comes who even is
Lupita Nyong'o, I don't know.
No, who's the actual woman?
Who?
Like, that is Demi Moore's younger Demi Moore.
I don't know.
Okay.
She's in stuff.
Okay.
The one thing that you might remember is she's the chick that Brad Pitt picks up in his car in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Never seen it.
All right, then you wouldn't know her.
Is she Sydney Sweeney's friend in that movie?
Sydney Sweeney is in that movie?
Is she married to Jack Antonoff?
I don't know. She's like Pussycat or something is her name? Yeah.
Margaret Qualley?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I know her as Jack Antonoff's wife, but that's how I know her.
Who's Jack Antonoff?
He's a master producer.
Okay.
Margaret Qualley, Sydney Sweeney. Yeah. This is them, right? Once Upon a Time in...
That's Sydney Sweeney.
That's Sydney Sweeney.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
But yes, that's them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
On board.
Right. So...
Demi Moore, too hot to be ugly.
The point,
but yeah.
the company that's providing the substance thing, because she has to go back to the spot where she picked up this box every week for replenishment on food for the body that's just sitting there.
Okay.
They stress the point.
Does she like sit the body in a chair or anything at any point? Or?
No, like at the beginning of it. Okay, so here's the way the movie gets a little wonky. All right. Is at the beginning of it, she just leaves it laying in her bathroom, but then she realizes, I might want to bring a guy over to fuck,
and then there's just a body. In
so I can't do that. So she breaks.
Why are we acting like Demi Moore can't get laid?
Young guys, I don't know.
She's Demi Moore.
Yeah, she literally had sex with Ashton Kutcher. It's like whatever.
Okay. Anyway, sorry, I keep interrupting. It's just it's so difficult to comprehend.
So
what
she
you're
then breaks open the wall in her bathroom, revealing a hidden, wasted space of a room.
Because everyone has those in those apartments.
She broke it open, and then she welded, tiled, caulked a whole like fake wall back together herself.
Okay.
And then she can just kind of push it open, put the body in there, close it.
Why can't she just use a closet or something, man?
Great question.
Because when she's banging dudes, dudes aren't rifling through her closet.
That was like the furthest stretch of the imagination of this movie was
just
the fact that
under
she
the kitchen cabinets.
Perfectly recreated the wall that she destroyed.
Yeah, it's not the body switching. I agree with you.
Yeah,
that is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, your super's not going to let you do that, man.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, continue.
So she's like loving her life, loving her job as the younger version of herself.
Yep.
But okay, my point was that the company that's giving her this is stressing that both old and young you are you.
Okay.
But the movie keeps going back and forth of like the young version of her doesn't want to go back into old body. And so the longer that
But the old version doesn't mind?
The old version doesn't like that she's taking more time because every time she takes more time, she gets older.
So they're not the same person then?
Right.
Yeah.
It's very clear that they're not. But the company's stressing that they are, but they're not.
Right.
Clearly they're not.
Okay.
And so eventually, the young version of her just takes so much time that Demi Moore is like this old prosthetic ass, crazy, sapped of life human. Right?
Okay, all right.
And so she wants to end it. She wants to stop the experiment.
Right.
So they send her like this vial of black goo in a syringe, and it said to poke it into the clone version, right?
The young one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so she's like doing it, she's pushing it in, but she doesn't finish it all the way because then she's like, oh, but I like the attention and I don't care if my old self suffers just as long as my young self gets it.
Okay.
And so she doesn't finish the process of putting in all the syringe and somehow brings her back to life to where now they're both awake at the same time And then young her sees that the vial, sees her, and then just proceeds to beat the shit out of her. Superhuman kicking, beating the shit out of this old, decrepit Demi Moore. Like, I'm talking face, head, into a fucking mirror repeatedly.
Okay.
And it's gory as shit. The whole movie's gory and gross as fuck.
Okay.
So she's basically dead on the floor, right?
Yeah.
And like the young version of her got so popular that she is hosting the New Year's Eve show, whatever the fuck that means.
She's up there
but
with
it's a
Ryan
big deal.
Seacrest. Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Okay.
So she's got to get to that, but that literally happens after she beats fucking old
So she
her
just
to death.
beats old her to death, then heads to work.
So
On New
she's
Year's
going
Day.
to work, and then all of a sudden she starts to feel not great, and like she pulls her teeth out, her teeth are falling out, her fingernails are falling out.
Oh no!
She's going crazy. So she's trying to run back to her house from the studio where they film.
To driving.
Back to her house. Yeah, just runs.
Okay.
Back to her house. So they gave her a big vial of that activator serum.
Yeah.
Even though you're only supposed to use it once, so there's still some left.
Okay.
So then young her injects young her with that activator.
Okay.
And then spawns the worst thing
Another thing's gonna come out.
I've ever seen in my life. It's like I don't even know.
Comes out of her spine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna watch this movie?
No.
Google substance monster just so you get a whiff of what I saw. I guess.
The substance monster. Oh. Oh God.
Yeah, it's that first one.
This thing?
Yeah. Except way worse.
This is like it being created.
Well, no, this is what spawned after the clone took the activator.
Right.
Because the clone isn't the original.
I'm gonna show it. I don't give a shit. This is Oscar nominated.
It is.
Look at this thing. What about that?
Yeah, I'll explain that too.
I don't. We have hundreds of audio listeners, maybe dozens of audio listeners, and I generally try to explain what we're looking at for those people who are sitting in their cars right now. You know the orc in Return of the King?
Yeah.
That like sidesteps the rock at the very end, you know?
Yeah, the guy he's
like the
based off
commander.
of Harvey Weinstein. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But so the monster kind of looks like that guy's face everywhere.
Basically, it's an amalgamation of a morphed together, ugly, grotesque version of the young version and old version Demi Moore. Because her older face is on that thing's back, just constantly like molded into skin of the back. Her face is just the entire time.
And this thing has its own consciousness as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except it's kind of like Elephant Man. It's like
Well,
it's not really there.
It shouldn't be
but
alive, but
so
it is. Okay.
Now she has become this thing, right? Mm-hmm. So the movie then proceeds. This is not where it ends.
Oh, because Margaret Qualley's on the ground as a corpse.
Yep. So now it's only this thing.
So old Demi Moore's dead.
Yep.
Young Demi Moore is passed out corpse.
Yep.
And now Hobgoblin Demi Moore is doing what?
So she gets dressed in the dress that young Demi was gonna wear to the New Year's thing.
Okay.
It's ripped to shit. It doesn't fit because that thing's fucking 500 pounds.
Is it naked?
Yeah, there's tits everywhere.
Hell yeah.
They're not good tits.
All tits are good tits.
Not
man.
those.
Yeah, they're good.
Watch that movie then, bud.
I might.
Watch it.
I might watch it with no
You
pants.
should watch
I
it.
might just watch the nude scenes.
Okay. So then this thing proceeds to go back to the studio to be on live TV.
Okay.
So when it enters the studio, it has like a picture of old Demi super glued to its face.
Okay.
And it walks down this aisle filled with people just staring at her, being like, "We love you, good job." Like, so at that point in time,
It's another day in New York,
in
baby.
your head, you're like, okay, so is this all in her head?
Yeah.
Or is this
Yeah.
not happening?
She just took the subway, that's all it is. Maniche
So
knows.
she gets to the stage, the show's about to start, and everybody sees it and actually sees it. And like, so one eye is showing, but then the other whole head is slooped right, but there's a little hole right here. And out of this hole spawns one singular breast that just falls to the ground.
A boobie falls out of her eye?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And so, because this isn't supposed to be done with the substance, she starts breaking apart.
Okay.
And so eventually her hand falls off.
Okay.
And then just starts spraying
Blood?
a fire hose of blood.
Okay.
Everywhere. There is a scene where she's just rotating like a ballerina across, on this stage.
Okay.
So crowd and the rest of her backup dancers are getting drenched in blood.
Are people screaming and not happy now?
Oh yeah, they're
Okay.
like, "Oh my god!"
Okay, all right. At least that's happening.
And so eventually she leaves and is continuing to fall apart, and she trips and then she kind of hits the ground and explodes. And the only thing left is that screaming face of old Demi Moore in a sludge pile.
This
Yep,
thing, right?
That
This
would
thing,
be that thing.
This thing right here.
Yep.
Okay. She looks happy. This is old Demi Moore.
Yeah.
Okay, old Demi Moore is way too hot to be that. I mean, okay. Okay.
And so then that thing just kind of scoots its way out of the body onto her
The head?
The head and that thing, yeah.
Okay.
It just kind of scoots along.
Okay.
Until it's right on her Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Oh, that's a frame from the movie.
Yeah, that is a frame from the movie. That's how the movie opens, is like an overhead shot of that star on the ground. And just seeing multiple people like walk past it and stuff like that.
All right.
And then it ends on that shot with her grotesque face in a pile of sludge.
And why don't you like spaghetti? Because of the noises that it made when it's sloughed
I have
off?
left out so much horde shit. There's like to suck out like the at a point in time, the young version of herself, remember that 7-day thing?
Yeah.
There's a period of time in that movie where she goes 3 months without changing back.
So that's why
and
the old
so
lady's
the
so
old, oh god, there's so much pus, dude. There's pus in this movie everywhere. I'm telling you, there's just shots of shit that just make you go ew.
Okay.
This director,
Yeah.
who I looked her up. She hasn't done a whole lot.
Okay.
But she fucking nailed being disgusting as shit.
Okay.
She knew exactly the things that would be disgusting as hell, and she put all of them into that movie.
Is that not a...
It's respectable.
Yeah, I mean, that
But I
might be what
fucking hate that
she
movie.
set out to do. So why would younger version ever change back? It's right. Does anything bad ever happen to the younger version?
Yeah, she's dead.
Well, no. I mean, before she changed back. Like, she said 3 months. Should she just be
Well, no,
young
because,
forever?
okay, so when she was pulling the juice out of old for 3 months until the juice ran out. There is no more juice. You have to switch back into that other body for
because
it
every
to
day you have to do the
rejuvenate.
juice thing?
Yes. And so she was running out of the juice, so she had to give control back or else she was going to die. There's like a whole thing where she like starts bleeding from the nose and like goes all wonky in the head. And like it's very clear, either switch or die.
Okay.
Unless you take the stabilizer or you switch back into the original body. And so that eventually happens. She runs out of juice, switches back. Demi Moore is old and decrepit as shit. And that's when she stabs her with the like in this thing serum shit.
And this is nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Why does this get nominated and not like Pooh, Blood, and Honey?
Because this is what I asked her after we finished this movie. Mm-hmm. Is like, I get the messages that it was supposed to be sending, but yet again, like Amelia Perez, I feel like it gets convoluted.
What message is it supposed to be sending?
The message is that women's appearance is based off of men, and men set the society standard of you have to look good if you're a woman or else you have no value.
Okay.
That's the message. Also, I thought my personal message I got from it was like, don't like the abuse of plastic surgery and stuff, like the links
Okay.
people will go to remain hot.
beautiful.
Yeah. And then also read somewhere online that it was about drug use and like addictions because she just couldn't stop the young shit, I guess. But
All right. I'd like to be clear.
that's why it's nominated for an Oscar,
I'd like to be clear.
but it's not good.
Matthew is a man, and he has no value because he's ugly.
Yeah, I don't think it's like... Yeah, but that's the thing, is like old dudes can be hot. Like George Clooney's hot.
Demi Moore's hot.
Yeah, but like...
I'm telling you, they should have picked someone ugly.
You think like Queen Elizabeth was good looking, or
Yeah, dude, I saw her in the younger days. I'm the wrong person to ask. I just told you that old Demi Moore would be fine.
well, like I don't know.
I do like that Menace says that he saw Demi Moore substances twice a day on the subway. I think that's hilarious because New York subway. You've ridden on the subway in New York, right?
Not New York. I read Boston. I took the subway.
So when you went to New York, you didn't take the subway?
Fuck no.
Why do you say it like that,
There were
man?
horror stories back when I went. Like it wasn't good in 2011.
It's been that long? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Well, I went twice. I went in I think I went in 2012, and then I went again in 2016, 15, 16.
Which girlfriend did you go with?
That was Kay.
The one I liked.
You like Kay?
I liked her better than the next one. Yeah. Yeah. Kay was like person of the year.
Compared to the other one?
Compared to MAGA Maggie. Yeah, dude. Anyway. Well, great, man.
It was a terrible movie, but I really think you should watch it. Just so you can
For the
suffer
boobs?
with me.
I don't think I'm going to give you the reaction you're going to want.
I think you will.
I don't think I will.
I think you will.
I think I might, because you want me to have that reaction, I won't.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna-
I'm not too far gone from where you are. I'm less than you.
I don't know, man.
But I'm not that far.
I think that was true 2 years ago. Now it's over.
No.
I think it's broke.
You?
I think I would try to jerk it through the movie just to prove you wrong.
You could try. You could definitely succeed in the first half, but not the second half. I guarantee you watch the second half of that movie and you will be disgusted.
Well, that's probably true.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen some horrid stuff.
This is worse.
I don't know, man. I think the thing with movies is that, like, I know they're movies.
Yeah, but
Like, I can see, like, how they're made, you know? Like, when they're cutting people open and stuff, I'm like, that's just foam. Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
this is really good, though. Like, its prosthetic work is top fucking notch.
Yeah, but it's prosthetics. Like, no one's being hurt. They're not actually slicing open
Right.
Margaret Qualley, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, I know that, and I think that, you know. Also, I think Marii loved it. I think she liked the movie.
She was definitely, if I recall right, she was not reacting as I was
Yeah,
reacting.
I think she might
during
like
some of the really gross shit.
Is it possible it's for women? You know, I don't know. I want to distance from Marii. She may not be this way, but I know several women who love like watching like zit popping.
Yeah, I was gonna
videos and
say,
that
are
type
you
of
a
stuff.
pimple popping
Like-
watcher?
Like, I don't think men do that nearly as much as women. I think women like that stuff. Marii might watch pimples be popped.
Yeah, I would say probably more.
'Cause you know
women
what's
than
in
men.
that? Pus.
Yeah,
Lots and
there's
lots
a lot of
it.
that, and
She
I am
says she hates it,
definitely.
but I
I
do it.
hate that pimple popping shit.
I do too.
I would.
I
yeah.
hate it. I hate it too. But,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know, man. I don't know.
So,
Any other movies that were good? Worth mentioning?
out of the ones that I've watched that I hadn't seen, so not Dune 2.
Okay.
Conclave was a fun watch.
Okay. That's the only one I think of the nominated movies, besides Dune 2, that I actually wanted to check out.
Yeah, Conclave was good. Ralph Fiennes or whatever.
Yeah, good cast.
Very good.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
You skip on through there later.
No, duck under it.
No,
Squat
don't,
all the way
duck,
down.
Don't. Why?
Oh, almost got it.
We saw
Almost did it. Now there's just a cat.
Fat man.
No, let him be. I don't care. Who cares?
Big cat.
I hope he looks right at the camera.
You are.
I want to be dominated by that cat on the camera. I want the audience to be dominated by it. Don't worry, they're all going to leave, chat, because she's Snow White, and wherever she goes, all the animals go. They don't care at all about us. We could be down here eating sirloin steaks, and because she's breathing, they're up there with her.
So a movie that I didn't think I was gonna like, but ended up liking, was
Yeah?
Amelia Perez.
Okay, and that's the one. We talked about that one for a bit on the show,
Yeah.
about how it's about a trans woman who is a drug dealer.
Cartel leader.
Cartel leader, my bad. Don't want to demote her.
And like the thing that I'm saying about the themes of these movies is they get lost in the other shit.
Right.
Like the woman stuff kind of got lost to me because I was too focused on the disgusting
You were grossed out,
grossness
yeah.
of the movie.
Yeah.
Like those didn't have to go hand in hand.
But if the message is too heavy-handed, that's also a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
And I made that argument about Amelia Perez is like there was a lot of actual like decisions and coming to terms with like, possibly losing your family because they won't accept who you want to be as a trans person.
Even though you're a cartel leader.
But then, yeah, you got to throw in the fact that he's murdered thousands of people. She's murdered thousands of people.
Right.
And just because she switched genders, that now we're all like, oh, she's good now. Which is how the movie portrays her, because she starts doing good things.
I don't know, man. Did you watch any of the Grammys?
No. What? No.
The Grammys were excellent. Excellent. Every performance, every awards of Beyonce was excellent at the Grammys.
You didn't like her winning country album?
Her album sucked for country.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it is. Now, I asked you if you watch the Oscars every year. I watch the Grammys every year. I like the Grammys. Music is my jam, okay?
No.
Love me some music, okay? Beyonce, what Beyonce did, which is go from Beyonce, where she wrote pop music that resonates for eternity, okay? No one can deny it. She wrote some bangers, okay? And went and did country is impressive, okay? With that said, there are so much better country albums this year, including another crossover album, Post Malone's.
Yeah, I
his was
remember you
actually
being
great.
super hyped for that, and
Post
then once
Malone's
it came
country album
out,
was so
I heard
good.
nothing from you about it being good.
Well, you should have been in my office where I listened to it for like 4 straight weeks on repeat.
Yeah, I heard it was kind of like meh.
I mean,
It's too much of the modern.
Yeah, most of modern country is there's a bang. It's like pop music.
Modern
bangers
country
come out and then they go
fucking
away.
Sucks. I would rather listen to Nails. I would rather watch The Substance on repeat than listen to modern country music.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
There's some good modern country.
There's definitely not.
There's some. It depends. Country.
Every single modern country song sounds exactly the same.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No. But Post Malone's album was better. Okay.
Sure.
But anyway, other than that, and probably Beyonce, album of the year is more appropriate for her to win because of the transition. And honestly, Chappell Roan's album has like 3 good songs. And this is Taylor's worst album ever.
Yeah, I heard
and it's
that.
Billie Eilish's worst album ever. So like,
Wow.
I get it. Okay. But like, not that those albums are bad. They're just not as good as you would expect from those artists.
Right.
So Beyonce winning, okay, fine. But country, it's not that she doesn't belong there. It's just that it actually, like, if she does a country album, it should be judged as a country album. And there were better country albums. Just because she tried her best and did a pretty good job doesn't mean it was the best album that year.
Right.
You know, like if I am a man who only makes sandwiches and then I make a really good pizza and then I'm up against the Screaming Sicilian himself, like in the flesh, and we both have a pizza off, you're not going to pick me just because I don't usually do it and I made a pretty good one. You're still going to pick the Screaming Sicilian himself, you know. But Kendrick swept. But yeah, Menace is right. He's like, competition was... I mean, to be honest, 2024 was kind of a mid-year overall for music. We had some big...
Overall,
we
you
had
could
some,
just leave it
Yeah,
there.
that's true. We had some pretty big... artists come out with some pretty big albums, but most of them were kind of meh, you know? I mean, I went over my best of 2024, you know, a few weeks ago, and I mentioned every artist who got nominated before the nominations came out. So, you know, I think Sabrina Carpenter probably had the best year, to be totally honest. Because, one, she's cute as a button. People say that she looks like Hillary Clinton. Can I get your opinion on that?
Yeah.
Because I see this on Twitter, and every once in a while I can see it. And every once in a while it makes no sense. Hillary Clinton. What did I say her name was?
Sabrina Carpenter.
That's it. Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, so this is... I wish there were some side-by-sides. But
The first one is a side-by-side.
oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so like this is Sabrina Carpenter, and this is Hillary Rodham Clinton. You know, Sabrina, that's Hillary. Like, see, sometimes they look alike, and sometimes they don't. You know, like...
Yeah, no.
No?
No, I think this is white woman racism.
You do?
Yeah.
What about that one?
Yeah, they got the same cheeks. I can see
like
that.
every once in a while.
Yeah, they got the same cheeks.
Every once in a while, I can see it. Just every once in a while, but I would have voted for Hillary if she sang Espresso. Same, dude. But yeah, I mean, it's yeah, I think she probably should have won everything.
No, I don't. I like the music I like, and that is not a popular genre.
But it is nominated. Did you look at who won?
Oh, who did win? Shut up. Gojira won.
Oh, they're very hardcore.
Gojira won.
Grammy.
They won Best Metal Album.
Okay. I mean, people love those guys.
But Spirit Box was nominated. I know that much.
Let me see here.
Which is pretty good. Knocked Loose, I think, was nominated.
Jazz, country, American, gospel, Latin, children's. Production. I must have skipped it.
You could just search metal, find, Control F, find metal.
What's the fun in that, man?
I don't know, maybe go faster. It's literally right there. It was right at the bottom, right before you did that.
Okay, here it is, right here.
Best Metal Performance, Gojira.
Best Metal Performance, Gojira won, along with Judas Priest, Knocked Loose, Metallica, and Spirit Box. None of those people you listen to.
I listen to Spirit Box.
Really? Never heard of them.
Yeah, I know Knocked Loose.
Okay, so there are some modern people in there.
I don't really listen to Knocked Loose. Their screaming's just a little too annoying for me.
You just know them, though.
But yeah, they're really popular. I think Knocked Loose played like, fuck. What did they play?
Don't know.
What's a popular California festival?
Coachella?
Yeah, I think they played Coachella.
Okay. A lot of people play Coachella.
Yeah, but this is a fucking heavy, like, they're screamy.
There's just no albums for. Okay. Whatever. Maybe I thought there was a best rock album.
Yeah, I saw it earlier. It was up by the metal stuff. It's literally down. Scroll down. There you are. Best rock performance.
The Beatles won.
Best rock song. Best rock album went to the Black Crowes.
See, the Black
Rolling
Keys,
Stones.
the Black Keys, Green Day, Pearl Jam, St. Vincent, and Idols, and the Beatles is what's in rock. That's pathetic. That's pathetic.
What's alternative? I don't know any of those.
Alternative, Flea. So St. Vincent, Cage the Elephant, Nick Cave, Fontaine's DC, and Kim Gordon's.
So they don't do
Starburster
best
by
metal
Fontaine DC
album?
should have won easy. Yeah, I guess not.
They just do performance?
That's weird, right?
That is weird.
So, like, do your bands like Bring Me and like Bad Omens and who's that one shirt you wore the other day where I wanted you to tell me who it was? It was like 4 letters. We came as Romans.
No. That is a band, but that wasn't the shirt.
It's like you got initials, and I asked what they meant.
Oh, Devil Wears Prada.
That one. One. Not nominated ever.
No. Bring Me might have been nominated.
They're
for
probably
an award.
nominated for pop. They broke through. Not for their metal music, though. Like, their newest album wasn't nominated.
No.
And their newest album is a banger. Came out last year.
So there was a time where Bring Me the Horizon was either nominated or was performing at an awards ceremony for music. It was not the Grammys.
But they probably played Throne.
But Coldplay was there. And Ollie Sykes, the lead singer for Bring Me the Horizon, was really mad at Coldplay for some reason.
Why?
So they were playing a song by theirs called Happy Song, and Ollie goes into the crowd of seated award show goers, stands on Coldplay's table, and just proceeds to go ham. Just
like
fucking
singing?
like just move like rock, he's just moving, he's like kicking shit on the table, like he was not welcome back.
Okay. So Bring Me was nominated in the Grammys. 2019 for Mantra.
Ugh.
And 2020 for Ammo.
Okay. Yeah, that is their pop album, so you're right.
Yeah. And it's nominated under a rock.
Yep.
Yeah, and that, okay. That sucks.
Yeah. So they do their own award show. It's called the Alt what is that called? It's hosted by Alt Press, but I can't remember what it is. There's a few different. There's like the NME Awards too.
Yes, yeah. They have to make their own.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's a lot of music. I mean,
There's a lot.
like in a perfect world, we should be doing like Grammy nomination categories for like every main Sirius XM station.
Yeah.
You know, like the rock station should get one, the alt station should get one, classical, pop, metal. You know, like they should all get their own.
Yeah.
You know, but
I fucking hate Octane.
Well, that's
my channel.
That's your channel.
And it's not good.
Are you sure your music's just not good?
The shit that gets played on Octane isn't good. Like, there's a band that I really used to like. I Prevail.
Okay.
Really good band.
Okay.
But, like, I don't know what about them in the last, like, 2 years.
Yeah.
But they have dropped off from me real hard. They seem cookie cutter, industry plant kind of shit.
Okay.
They don't seem like it came from a passionate place, even though I know it fucking did.
Right.
Because the singer basically almost died on the second to last album.
Oh.
So, like,
Is it possible?
he was in a rough place, and I know it came from a real place, but it's just like, yeah, it all just sounds too fake.
Is it possible that all of your music sounds the same just like country does, and you're just slowly realizing it, but you've listened to it forever, so you can't admit that to yourself?
No, it definitely does.
Okay.
Yeah, all of it does.
I don't think that's true. Well,
No,
okay.
it mainly all does, yeah.
I'm a music aficionado. I love music. Okay. A lot of country music sounds the same.
Yeah.
There are standouts.
Right.
In country that don't. I think your genre is the same way.
I would
But
agree.
they all get played on the radio because you can't just play the best stuff. You gotta fill 24 hours, baby. You gotta play everything, you know?
Well, no, the only ones that made it to the radio that I have personally heard on our local rock station
Well, don't listen to that.
is Bring Me made it,
Well, of course, they're pop.
I Prevail made it,
Okay.
Falling in Reverse made it,
Okay.
I think Bad Omens made it.
Okay.
Those are the only ones that I've heard personally.
But
on our
Bring Me's
local
latest
rock
album
radio
came out
station.
this year, except for that Weezer song they stole. Literally, excellent album.
Yeah, the one right before that, too, was really good. There's a song on there, I don't know if you remember, but there's a song featuring Amy Lee from Evanescence.
I hate her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, well, never mind.
It's for stupid reasons. So go ahead and tell me why.
I mean, it's a really beautiful song.
I don't know why I don't like her.
The song is about...
You ever hate something for so long
Oh,
that
absolutely.
you forget why you hated
Yes.
it, but the hate has permeated your body and now you just hate?
I think I went from liking Evanescence to not liking them to liking them again.
I wonder if you liked them, you met me. I hated them. My hate consumed you. And then
Yeah.
then I moved to Manhattan and you're like, why do I hate Evanescence?
No, because it's like...
Because
at
I
a certain
banned it.
point in time, there was a time and place where I did not respect talent,
Okay.
which I still kind of struggle with doing.
Yeah. Well, I think you're better at it. You watch all of The Substance.
I'm better at it, but like I literally just said all new country is
You
the
did.
exact same.
But
so
then
it's like,
you also said that it wasn't.
yeah.
There are some standouts. Yeah.
But like at a point in time in my past, I would have said that Amy Lee was just like she sounds exactly the same in every song. Every
Yeah.
song sounds exactly the same. She does her same runs,
Yeah.
hits the same notes that she's comfortable with, and I think that's why I didn't like her for a time.
Yeah.
But then I realized how much fucking effort it is to be that good at singing to where you can just do that every time.
That's why
And it's like, holy shit.
That's why being an artist is hard, because every single person that's an artist, even if they have a modicum of fame, is doing that much effort every time they do something.
Right.
And that's why when you fail, it's so tough.
Okay.
That's like why my life is an utter failure, because
So-
I try so hard.
I'm going to skim past that
Yeah.
and go into what I was just about to say.
Uh-huh.
Was, you know who Drew Gooden is?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Road work ahead.
Yeah.
I hope so.
He made-
Also very talented YouTuber.
Yes.
Even though that's the only thing people remember.
He made a video about Star Wars about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And the title of it is, How Much Star Wars Do We Need? So he's basically
Great
going...
question.
Yeah, he's talking
Yeah.
shit on all the new Disney shows
Okay.
and all that
yeah.
stuff.
Great question, honestly.
And it's a great question.
Yeah.
And so more recently than not, like pretty recently, I've been starting to apply this to things that
Yeah.
I once did like.
How do you draw the line between art and consumerism?
Right.
Yes.
And so, like,
Yep.
I would say Ryan Reynolds is
Yes.
something we don't need more
Agreed.
of.
Agreed.
We've had the Ryan
We
Reynolds.
get it. Go away.
There is enough content with him in it where he does his shtick to where you could watch, like, if you watched his stuff,
Yeah.
start to finish, and then just started to repeat, and you
Right.
loved Ryan Reynolds,
Right.
you would be fine for the rest of your life.
Agreed.
Because there's so much of it.
Agreed.
You would just, by the time you got through
That's
the
right.
list, you'd forget the first
That's
one.
why I
and go back
put
to it.
everything that I have ever done onto my website. That way, if I'm gone, you can just watch that again. You'll be good.
Yep.
It'll get you through 10 years. And then by the time you start over, you'll forgot what happened in 2008.
Well, yeah, see, but you still got stuff to give.
Well, I never. But so does Ryan Reynolds.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he thinks he does.
No, he absolutely doesn't.
Thinks he does, though.
Right, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I don't know.
I don't think
He's got some money. I think he's going to give to that guy in that lawsuit, right?
Well, yeah, probably.
Are people turning on him? You're plugged in.
Oh yeah.
Are people turning on Ryan Reynolds?
So the current situation between the who's in the wrong in that situation is now very much on Blake.
Because
Lively. She's
like
very in the wrong.
It was like he tried to sue, and then this is how I understand it. He tried to sue. Blake Lively hit him with like an Uno reverse, and then everybody turned on him. And then he took some time, gathered some evidence, and then started showing that evidence. And now everyone's back on his side. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So originally, she did it first. She sued him, which got everybody on, like, originally before any suing, right?
Right.
The movie came out, and when she was marketing it, she was like, hey, she wanted it to be like a Barbie vibe. Like, grab your girls, wear your florals, go and watch this movie.
And my sister told me that's very weird for this movie that is about domestic abuse.
Yep.
Okay.
So that was the original start with the public of being like, Blake Lively is kind of fucked, right? And then she sued based off of her sexual assault stuff.
That she says he did?
Correct.
He sexually assaulted her.
Porn. When she didn't want it, he walked in on her dressing room when he wasn't supposed to.
Okay.
He was just making, like, he never, I don't think, assaulted her, but it was like
inappropriate
misconduct, I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
And so then everybody turned against him, and it was like, oh, maybe that's why she was acting all weird in the presser and like trying to sabotage it because fuck this guy.
Right.
And so then that's when it turned on him.
Okay.
And then he sued, he countersued, and then released all the evidence of texts.
Yeah, he released texts.
Yeah.
Like anytime you're releasing text, you got receipts. It's like.
And so now fully, I'm pretty sure where the public is sitting on it, for the most part, is Blake Lively is a controlling person, wanted the rights to the movie, wanted to direct the movie, had her
Ryan
husband
wrote in the movie.
Yeah, had her husband talk to the studio about allowing her to do it, and then Taylor Swift also might or may not be involved in telling Justin to kind of like
Well, Taylor Swift's
let
not
her do it.
her friend anymore.
No?
Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, they broke up.
Why?
Because of
this? But smart.
Yeah.
Because he's about to depose Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift said, I guess you're not the person.
Yeah, she is distancing. I heard the last thing I heard recently was Taylor was like, there's a meeting that Justin had at the Reynolds household.
Yeah.
And he said that Taylor Swift was there. And she's like, I wasn't there. I was leaving like right when you showed up. So she's trying to be like, I don't want a part of this.
Right. Well, also, like, if I was a terrible person, let's pretend that I'm not. If I was a terrible person and I was assaulting women at work and you didn't know, and I asked you to defend me sight unseen, you'd do it. Right. And then you would see some evidence of who I really was. Yeah. And then you'd be like, wait a second.
That's how most of it goes.
Yeah, and that's what, I mean, so I don't blame Taylor Swift at all for taking Blake's back.
Right.
Knowing only Blake's side of the story, assuming that Blake is a good person.
Yeah.
And then going like,
what?
I'm sorry, what? Yeah.
And that's the thing, too, is like Blake didn't really do anything.
They're annoying. Their crime is being rich, privileged, and annoying.
Yes, that is the worst thing that she did.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and if we're comparing that to making a woman feel uncomfortable, I would say that one's worse.
Yes. Yeah, in a justice scale.
But
you're also the woman you're making uncomfortable.
It's a lose-lose situation for all of the public. Because either you support a person who makes a woman feel uncomfortable, or you support the rich elite for no reason.
And that guy's also
to get them more richer and more elite.
He's probably also rich elite. Like he's less rich and less elite.
Yeah.
But he
still lives in California.
Yeah, he's still a director of a movie that had Blake Lively in it. Like I don't think he's roughing it, you know. Whatever. Gotta diss himself like Michael B. Jordan cut Jonathan Majors. Dude, I miss Jonathan Majors every day. He was such a good actor.
Jonathan Majors?
Yeah, why do you have to beat that
I was
girl,
annoyed.
Dude? Really? I thought he was a great
I thought he was really good until I saw his interviews because he did a couple
you watched
Wired stuff with no, it was like they put him next to Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
who is like one of the most charismatic people
well,
ever.
They're in the same movie.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
And he just came across as so fucking into himself in those interviews. And I'm like, oh, I don't like
That's
this.
the thing about the internet is that, like, actors have to do so much now. And just because you're a good actor doesn't mean you're charismatic or interesting or smart.
Yeah, nothing.
Like,
Literally
those
nothing.
like, some people are. Paul Rudd, Tom Hanks, people like that. Tom Hanks is great, man. What are you talking about? Like, for example.
I don't doubt that maybe Tom Hanks is a good person. I don't think he's a good actor.
Who doesn't, Menace?
I don't think he's a good actor. He's got his
We had this discussion. I'm not having it again.
It's the Ryan Reynolds thing.
Because you're wrong,
it's Tom Hanks
and I'm right, movie. And we'll just move past
Maybe
it.
it's because I've only seen the Tom Hanks movies where he is blatantly Tom Hanks. Like, I never watched Big. Is he good in Big?
What about Castaway?
Never watched Castaway.
Castaway's excellent. What about Philadelphia?
Nah, I haven't watched that. He's got AIDS in that one, right?
Yeah. What about Forrest Gump?
I've seen that one.
Good.
Yeah.
He's not Tom Hanks in that movie.
He is not Tom Hanks in that movie.
What about that movie, Captain Phillips?
He was Tom Hanks.
Saving Private Ryan?
He was Tom Hanks. I love Saving Private Ryan, but he was Tom Hanks.
What did you miss? Nothing. We've been spewing horse shit for 2 hours at this point. Hey, can you do an ad real quick?
Yeah. Have you ever found yourself wondering what the fuck am I gonna buy on this site that has fucking everything? It's like, oh my god, there's so many things that I could just buy, but I don't know what I'm gonna buy. Well, you should stop doing that. Figure out what you want to buy, and in the meantime, use our link, SethandColby.com/Amazon, to go and buy that car that you need to park in the Harvard Yard or whatever that you want to do.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
SethandColby.com/Amazon, please. It gives us money. We don't know what you buy.
We do, but we don't know who bought it.
No, yeah, we don't know what you buy.
What you specifically buy.
We don't know.
Yeah.
It's free. Just gives us a little chicka change for being here entertaining you on a Thursday night, you know?
Chicka change. Yeah.
Chicka change.
All right. Grammy's name is White.
Have you ever found yourself wanting to be a golden god? Have you ever tried poggers? It's perfect for mental clarity, energy, without a crash. Go to SethColby.com/poggers or enter code can't stop at checkout.
I don't think that URL works.
Okay, enter can't stop at checkout for 10% off?
10% off.
10% off?
I think there's also a Valentine's Day thing going on where it's like you get buy one get one right now too, or buy one get 150 or.
Don't be either of us. Be a golden god. Buy poggers.
I'm literally like, okay.
It's pretty good if you like,
Full disclosure, it is being purchased for me.
Yeah.
But I drink poggers every morning. It's actually excellent.
I'm sure it is.
It actually is excellent. Like, I drink it every morning. And it's not, like, I used to drink G Fuel all the time back when I streamed because it was also purchased for me. One, G Fuel never supported me. Okay, they don't give a shit.
Fuck those guys.
They don't care at all. Also, their stuff was the jittery stimulant. You drink it, zoomy. But now I work in the office. I don't need that shit at 9 in the morning.
Right.
Back in the day when I was fragging in Grandmaster Overwatch matches and Apex Predator lobbies, just being the best gamer
You were
I
killing
could be.
KKK members?
What?
You said Grand Wizard?
I did not say
You said Grand Wizard, dude.
I would, though. Because they're bad.
Yeah.
They're bad people.
Kill those people, yeah.
They're
I'm
bad
okay
people.
with that murder.
So I needed that, the jittery stuff. But poggers is like the actual natural, you just feel awake. So I'm actually drinking it.
Well, yeah, because I'm pretty sure it comes from green tea. So the caffeine.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Why do you know more about it than me?
I read your poggers when I was sitting at work waiting on her
There you
to
go.
get off.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it comes from green tea to where it's not like actual
Yeah.
lab-grown caffeine.
Exactly. So I literally fill up I get a shaker. I fill up to 24 ounces. Put a thing of Piatine in it. 2 scoops.
Piatine.
Put two poggers. Having a mild stroke. Put poggers in it. Shake it. Drink it for a few hours. It's great.
I bet.
It's great. So I recommend it. Also, they give us a lot of money when you use Can't Stop at checkout. And it gives you 10% off.
I think you should try it because you know what? What's stopping you?
Yeah.
Do you not want to?
I mean, if you don't drink caffeine, I get
20
it.
again.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, this is still an ad because it's not. But it is an ad. It isn't an ad. Like, So, like powdered drinks, and I do this for post-workouts too. Powdered drinks are so much more economically smart
Oh, yeah.
than energy drinks. Like Poggers, I think is $30 or something like that for a thing, but like 12 cans of Red Bull is $20. And for as much caffeine as you get in a Red Bull, you have to buy like 120 of those bad boys before you get one thing of Poggers. Like I was literally spending like $80 or $90 a month on energy drinks before I switched to powders.
It's wild.
Like, what are you doing? You know? It's crazy.
Paul, no, it's this.com/Amazon.
That's true. But also, I don't. Why did Marii type 6 and then say ope?
I don't know.
Oh, she meant to do a caret to say up. Here, I'll type it for you guys.
Nope. There you go. You're nailing it. What? All right, what? SethandColby.com/Seth and Colby. Marii beat you to it like fucking 30 seconds ago, but
I
whatever.
nailed it, dude. I nailed it.
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing basically all week.
Well, I would highly recommend what Menace said an hour ago. Listen to the best music of the year. It's way better than the best movies.
Yeah.
Get on the music train, man. You know?
I don't want to.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, other than that, I finished that video.
What video? Oh, for Marii? Yeah, you did do that. We talked about it, but we didn't really talk about it.
Yeah.
Should we watch it?
I mean, we can.
I'd love to hear director's commentary on it.
Sure.
All right, let me pull it up. Is it still only in Discord?
I believe, yeah.
Marii, no offense, but that's one of the dumbest things ever. No offense, though. With respect, that's stupid.
Respect. You're dumb. Oh, man.
I love you can just say with respect and then say whatever you want. No one can stop you. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't know if she wants me to bring it up, but I think it's a funny story.
Well, I mean, you just brought it up.
There was a scene of her in the library
No, Taylor, it's our show. Never gonna
that
say anything.
we had to cut because of the section of books that we were in.
You guys in the porn section or
No.
what? The MAGA section?
We were in the war section,
Okay.
and we were in the World War II section.
You guys went to the library downtown, the really nice one?
And yeah, the end of the aisle where the camera stops moving to where the books
Why
aren't
wouldn't she want you to
blurred.
tell this story? Did she have something to do with World War II?
No, but it was just dumb.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the end of the aisle when the camera stops to where you could see what the book titles are. It's just like Hitler, girls, Hitler.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Minnesota has been listening
This is
to Rolling
so
Stone
funny.
top 500 albums, and he's up to number 10. Does that mean you've listened to 490 albums, Menace? That's wild, dude.
It's a lot, dude.
Top 10 albums. Sgt. Pepper. Pink Floyd. Bob Dylan, Highway 51, Highway 61
Pink
Revisited.
Floyd, what?
The Wall. I'm not saying these are mine. I'm saying these are what they will be.
Oh, okay.
The White Album is probably in there too. I would guess 2 Beatles made it.
Metallica?
Radiohead Kid A might make it. Metallica's a good guess. Do you have a link to that, Menace? I'd love to see what the top 10 are. That's crazy. Metallica is a good guess, though. But, okay, anyway, while we're waiting on Maniche, let's do this. Okay, so Colby made this over a week?
Shot Tuesday, finished Sunday. So
5 days. Okay. So this is a trailer that is in... Oh, I have to... Hold on. How do I open this up in the browser? Hold on.
open with. Choose all applications. Go to
Okay. Oh, God, it's loud.
Why is it so small, man?
This is... Because it's in Discord.
What do you mean?
This is Discord's quality.
Absolutely not.
Every single person that watched this video watched it at this size.
No.
Even if you make it big, it's still...
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's low quality. I just downloaded it. This is the quality.
No.
What do you mean no?
When she uploaded it, it was 500 megabytes. There's no way it's that low quality.
First of all, 500 megabytes is incredibly low for a video.
Not for 2 minutes of video.
Well, maybe. But still, Discord compresses it. Discord is not meant for sharing videos.
Okay, hold on.
It's meant for showing memes and shit.
Where's my fucking phone? So if I send you the link to my drive where I have it.
Then it will be in HD.
Right,
Yes.
Hold on. Fucking hold the phone. Because now
Thanks,
I gotta
Menace.
prove you fucking wrong,
You
bitch.
keep. I'm not saying your video wasn't high tech. I'm saying the way that she shared it was not high tech.
I want to call bullshit, bitch.
I said with respect.
Share. How do I do this? Manage access. Anybody with the link. Permission updated. Copy.
Can I like jump?
What do you
to
want?
number-
Discord or Telegram?
Give it to Telegram. Because Telegram will actually send it to me at full.
Well, I'm just gonna send you the link to the drive.
Oh, then it don't matter. They both work.
Well, it didn't copy the fucking link, so never mind. Ah!
You good, man?
End my existence. I am so dumb. I have a horrible habit of anytime I'm done with an app, I close it, like from the background.
Oh, yeah, that's not me.
I fucking hate it.
Okay, here we go. I think I made it to the bottom.
Bottom of what?
To the bottom of the.
What is fucking
Okay, number 10 is
happening?
Lauryn Hill. Haven't listened. No opinion.
Share.
Number 9, Dylan Blow and Tracks. Excellent album. I have this one on vinyl. Tangled Up in Blue. Oh, such a good song. Such a good song.
Link
Prince.
copy.
Haven't listened. Don't know. I should. I should
Dude,
listen to
this
Prince.
is
Menace probably
bullshit.
loves Prince. Fleetwood Mac Rumors. Good album. Don't know if it's number 7 worthy, but that's a good album. Number 6, Nirvana, Nevermind. Nirvana's a band that, like, their best songs are some of the best songs ever made, but their not best songs are so mid, it's amazing. Like, that's my opinion of Nirvana. Abbey Road. Wow, I would put White Album on here before Abbey Road. Stevie Wonder, that makes sense. That's goated.
I just sent you the video in Telegram.
Joni Mitchell, Blue. Wouldn't have called that one. Number 2, Peach. Oh yeah, Pet Sounds. I should have guessed that one. That's a great album. It's a great album. God Only Knows, one of the best songs of all time. Really, Abbey Road's the best Beatles album? That shocks me. Although Abbey Road is better than Sgt. Pepper. I will agree with Rolling Stone and Marvin Gaye. Yeah, I mean that's not a bad list. You know. Yeah, I got into Nirvana about 2 years ago. I went through their discography, and yeah, you can hear the demons in that for sure. You know, for sure. Okay, let me open this.
It's gonna be the same exact quality.
Imagine if she just like put it on her YouTube channel. Could you think of like something that insane?
So instead of doing that, she paid for Discord Nitro to be able to upload how big a file that was.
Yeah, and it still compressed it down to the.
What's going on over there, bud?
What is going on over there?
It's there. That's your Telegram.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's upside. Oh no.
Yeah.
Can you read any of it?
No.
Like, can you see where I'm clicking?
Yeah.
Is this the top?
Yeah, that's the top.
It's gone.
Yeah, you minimized it. You know, one would think that you should be able to.
Is it the Windows key and then left or right?
I don't know.
It went somewhere. Oh, it's gone. Where did it go?
What the fuck, man? We might as well just not even play it at this
Where did
point.
it go? Hold on.
Hold on, what? What are you doing?
I'm gonna send it to me. All right, I'll take care of it.
What do you mean send it to you?
Oh wait, you sent me the whole video. It's only 28 megabytes. Send me a link to it. Email me the
I can't
drive
get
link.
the link, dude.
What do you Are you elderly?
No, I'm clicking copy in the drive.
Hit share.
I
Share
did.
with me.
I don't want to do that.
Why not?
That's so dumb. I just want the fucking link.
I just need the video. I don't need to see your porn stash.
It's not what would be there.
Although if you would share that, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. Share. Add people.
Me. My name is Seth.
There you go.
Your headphones are here.
Here where?
On my front porch.
It said sent.
Okay, there it is. That's you. Open. All right. It is opened. Click. Pause. Full screen. Share. Volume. Half. Play. Play. Tell me when you want me to pause.
It's still the exact same quality. What do you mean pause?
It is the same quality. Why is it ass? It's 1080p.
Yeah.
Did you just export it as doo-doo?
No, what do you mean doo-doo?
I mean, this is what it looks like, man. This is what you did. What do you want me to say?
It looks great on the phone.
Oh, when your screen sits big?
Yeah.
Oh, who could have imagined?
It looks great on the phone. It looks great on my computer monitor. It looks like this shit on my TV when I cast it to my TV.
So then you exported it badly.
Yeah, I think it's too dark.
Or you didn't do enough encodes. What's your bit rate at, man?
Fucking know.
What's your bit rate at?
I don't know.
Should be at least 10,000.
Yeah, I don't think it's that.
It should be like 10 is the bare minimum.
Yeah, I don't think it's
We
that.
broadcast this horse shit at 8. This. There's no motion.
8,000?
Yeah. My Z-Swig stream is 15.
I don't know what you mean by booty. It looks fine. It's just dark.
Okay, cool. Then you just tell me where to stop and you begin commentary,
What do
okay?
you mean commentary?
I want to hear director's notes. Tell me about this scene, the opening scene. What are you trying to convey? What message are you trying to give to us? What special effects did you add?
I think it's pretty blatantly obvious what the special effects...
You're not really in a pixie forest?
No.
What kind of lens are you using for this soft bokeh?
I don't know.
Come on, man, tell me.
It's a Canon lens.
Get into it.
It's like...
Hit me with the nerddom.
There's not nerd... Well, one, I don't know anything about the nerddom. I just know how it works.
No, you don't. You know that it works.
I know how to make it work, yeah.
You know how to press record.
And focus, yeah.
Tell me about your f-stops.
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
I know it increases the more I
I hit the
zoom
wrong
in.
button.
Yeah, it looks like shit on this TV.
All right. What about this? Tell me about this shot right here.
I'm using the gimbal.
Okay.
It's the iPhone.
I mean, it looks really good. It's a steady shot behind her.
Yeah.
You know, backpack pops a little bit. Pops probably a little too much.
No, that's the point.
Oh, the backpack's supposed to pop.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, okay. You want some nerd shit? Go
Yes!
back. Go back. God
Literally what
damn
I've
it.
been wanting.
Fucking hell. All right. So,
What brand of shoes are those?
those are Nikes.
Okay.
In that specific shot, what the fuck?
Oh, back?
The foot shot.
The foot shot.
Yeah.
Feetfinder.com.
I had two particle simulations going on, one for the floaties.
Finally.
And then one for where her foot is, where she steps and it kind of goes poof.
Is floaties the technical term?
That's what I call them.
Okay, all right.
And then I had to add...
Is her foot actually on the ground?
Yeah.
How did you get your camera to be that level with the ground?
I set it on the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
That is incredible.
I set it on the ground, and, well, the good thing about it is because I set it on the ground that was slightly lower than the path she
That
was
makes
on,
sense,
and
yeah.
that's why it's a little higher.
Yeah.
I had to mask her foot out to add the light under her foot. I had to rotoscope her foot frame by frame
Because
to get that.
right here is glow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's impressive.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't, I mean, it looks really good.
Well, then, yeah, you can go.
I mean, there's like a stick down there. Like, look at this stick, man.
Yeah.
You did good.
Thanks.
She's got a map.
She does have a map.
She looked confused. I don't think she looked at
And this one, the only
Hold
thing...
on. Did she look at the map?
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, she did. Okay.
Yeah, like a hot minute.
All right.
I had to rotoscope her out of this entire walk scene to put the particles behind her. It's just going to be step and repeat for every fucking shot with the particles.
Does After Effects help you track her?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck God, yes.
Okay.
The After Effects built-in roto brush tool is amazing.
Okay.
So like most of the time I didn't have to alter it except when there's like way different values. So like her pants are real black, shoes real white. Sometimes the key, like when it was trying to track her, it wouldn't get her feet, so I had to add that back in. But then once I added it for one frame, it knew to look for that in the next frame.
Okay.
So super easy.
So just those of you at home who don't know, rotoscope means essentially like imagine a piece of paper printed out with this picture on it. Rotoscoping would be like cutting her out with scissors so she's separate from the rest of the scene.
It's trying to layer the video on top of the video with cutting her out of the first video to where I can... And the reason why I did that was to put her in front of the particles and then to make her
so
slightly...
things can fall in front of her that don't exist.
And then also I made her slightly more bright than the background because I did shoot this in bright daylight and it wasn't conveying the same
That was my next question is what does this actually look like? Is this a
bright
green day?
Bright,
brown,
well...
It's winter. Brown day?
This one was at sunset with the sun out. So yeah, it was pretty vibrant.
That's pretty crazy.
And so what I did for most of the shots was I tracked all of the motion. So I had a 3D camera track. Mm-hmm. And so then I made a 3D black shape and just feathered the shit out of that and pushed it way into the background of the 3D space and then just extended it everywhere. Okay. So the black is technically only on the top of the frame with a nice fade transition. Okay. And it tracks into that sky plane and doesn't really move.
Now, how much of like the soft focus in the background is in camera and how much did you post?
All in camera. That's the
beautiful
iPhone.
Shot. Yeah. Beautiful shot, man.
iPhone cameras are pretty good.
That's you use the cinematic mode?
On this one, I can't remember because the gimbal that I have has its own camera app. Okay. And I think that's what I use. This
so
was
it can
shoot
help
day
you.
one.
Okay.
But it didn't have the cinematic mode as an option. Okay. So I don't know if it does it automatically adds that like focus because it has a ring on the side of it which you can set to be the focus. Okay. So you can pull focus if you want to.
That's cool.
It was.
That's cool. All right. Good transition.
Yeah, I had that in my head.
That tree. So like he didn't cheat here. If you look, chat, right here, there's a tree.
Oh, I cheated.
No, you didn't cheat because there's a tree. You could have just went black square, follow the black square as the cut, and you made a whole tree be the cut.
Yeah, I took
That's impressive.
So there was an actual tree in front of her when we did the forest shot.
Well, right.
And so I took a frame of that, took it into Photoshop, extended the black, and then flipped it to make this side of the tree.
Right.
And then I just moved this gigantic tree object. Yeah. Me timing this fake tree to the actual tree in the shot, harder than you expected.
I expect all this to be difficult, and you're stupid for doing this much work.
It was so fun, though.
For someone who just put it up on Discord and nowhere else.
You might put it up on YouTube. I don't know, at some point.
So this is the Hitler section.
So, right there. Okay. There was one shot in between that last shot and this one where she was like walking up an aisle very dramatically and like turning her head, trying to find out where she needs to go, and she walks off frame.
Okay. And that was the Hitler shot.
Yeah, that was the Hitler shot, yeah.
Okay, so.
No Hitler shot in this one. I don't know what section we're in here.
Well, it says Zane Grey. That's the only book I can pull out of there.
Yeah, I don't know. Grabbing random ass fucking books.
Do we understand how she found the map in this, or the maps just exists?
No, the four shots at the beginning are where she is now, and then as it transitions, it's the past because if you watch, you see or find the fucking map.
I thought I did that, but I'm a little drunk.
Yeah, okay.
She's reading it upside down.
So we were gonna have.
This is you. This was your idea.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
It was.
Screams Colby to me.
It was. So we had this idea. We were gonna do this whole fucking like, she gets powered up at the end and then shows off her new superhuman stuff by like running really fast,
Doing audio correctly.
doing like acrobatic shit.
Yeah.
And then we realized after second day of filming and how little we got done in 2 days of filming,
Right.
that we really didn't
You can't.
need it.
For the timeline.
And then
no,
also, why? And so there was going to be a running joke in that to where like she's doing all this cool shit. It's quick cut action scene, right? And then it slows down with a steady shot of her like slowly actually in real life trying to like roll over a car hood.
Okay.
And then it would cut back to fast action.
Okay.
So we had that idea at the start. And then we were like, oh, we need to put more jokes in at the beginning before we get there. And so that's when this happened.
Well, I like the joke.
Yeah.
It's funny. You don't like this?
I mean, it's pretty basic.
That's okay. What's wrong with basic?
And then once we didn't get the second like joke, I was like, do we want to cut this? And she was like, no, leave it in.
What's on her notepad right there?
Okay, so I think the top part of that where the writing's like actually in line and legible-ish.
Yeah.
I think that's me writing down shot lists, like
Okay.
a shot list of what I actually need to get.
Okay.
And trying to figure out how the video will play. And then everything at the bottom is random scribbles like in a circle that she did.
Cool. What about the stepladder in the background? How do you feel about that?
I didn't even see that.
That's literally, all critiques aside, that's the only thing I noticed in this video that
God
bothered me.
damn it! I didn't notice that this entire time. I did not notice that was in this shot.
Saw it
That's how I got the
immediately.
overhead shot. That's why it's there.
Saw it immediately.
Fuck. Fuck.
Sorry, man. I shouldn't have mentioned it.
Wow. Wow.
He's so mad at himself right now, Chad.
This is why one man shouldn't do everything.
Did you draw the map? Mm-hmm. Any inspiration or insight on the map?
No.
Okay.
I just needed a map, and then I stained it with our coffee grounds.
Oh.
And then I folded it and crumpled it, and then burned the edges, ripped some edges apart.
That's pretty good,
and
man.
the bad thing is I drew it after I did all that.
Is that Jabba's palace?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Oh.
Oh. That's great.
Yeah, mountains, a city, and then that was supposed to be trees where the X is, and those are
Okay, I see trees.
those are not great trees.
I see trees.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good map. Good X.
X.
Great X.
Elon would love it.
How come you didn't go to the mountains? They're on the map.
There was okay. So here's another deleted scene.
Okay.
Is the big hill in the zoo park?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay. Yeah.
we went up on
the
that.
sled hill. It's a sledding
Yep.
hill. Yeah.
And so I sat real low with the camera and angled a little bit more to make the incline look
Steep.
more
Okay.
intense. This is the fucking keying shot I was talking to you about.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's a clear day.
Yeah, you're
The
pointing at blue
easiest-
skies.
The easiest blue screen key you could ever do in your fucking life.
Uh-huh.
So where it's just like part hill, her walking up it, and just blue.
Okay.
And I was going to key that out and then put some mountains back there with some trees
Okay.
to like expand the
Yeah,
scope,
that would
right?
have been sick.
And then I did it, and it looked like shit. And I was like, this makes the video corny.
Okay, yeah.
And so I didn't put it in.
All right, that's too bad.
And then I was going to leave it with just the blank sky, but it was just too, like...
you couldn't
didn't-
blur it more?
It didn't fit into the edit, really.
Okay, yeah. The stepladder made it, though.
Stepladder did make it. Really mad about that.
It's gone now. Stepladder gone now.
So
Or it's
mad
in the
about
tight.
that.
It's not in the tight shot.
Yeah, I don't think it's in the tight shot. That shot, I had to rotoscope as well, which sucked because the rotoscope caught
Yeah, because
all
there's
the
all the
tree
trees.
branches.
Yeah, all the tree branches.
So-
Yeah, that's rough.
You can kind of see like a good circle.
Oh, I skipped backwards.
Yes, you
Jesus
did.
Christ, how did I do that?
You can see a good circle of light. You see how the branches are brighter right in front of her.
Okay, yeah. Like right here. Ah, no one's gonna notice that. This scene looks really good. Good color grading, good color. Looks great. Consistent.
It was so hard to get the consistency.
I bet.
Because, okay, that shot is on the Canon 5D. The other two shots were on the iPhone.
So completely different
Yeah.
camera lenses and all that. Why'd you change cameras?
Well, because, like, this one, I like the shallow depth of field. Which
Okay.
the Canon does great.
Okay.
And then...
What's your f-stop on that?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's the generic lens that comes with the Canon 5D.
Yeah, but what's your f-stop?
I don't know what that is.
So you measure your focus. What's your
zoom-
aperture?
I don't know. The zoom is like 15 to 200 lens is what it is.
You're just saying the stats.
No,
of the
that's-
lens.
well, yeah,
Got
that's all I
glass
know.
in it. It's made of plastic.
You're making your f-stop. That's just another stat. I said some stats.
f-stop,
You don't
you
like
said-
my stats, I said, but you don't
said
like that I don't say certain
15 to
stats.
200 millimeter would set your aperture and the f-stop of the focus ring.
Right.
Those are settings of your lens properties.
No.
You mean no?
No.
If I wanted to
If
recreate
you
this
zoom
shot,
out that lens all the way.
yeah,
0 f-stop, or the highest f-stop. There is no depth of field.
Correct.
Then you zoom it in all the way.
Right, but if you
there
stop
is
a
a
third of the way-
heavy fucking
yeah.
blur.
So it's max. You maxed it out.
I mean, pretty close, yeah.
Max is not pretty close. Pretty close. It means there's a number where the f-stop is.
I don't remember what the zoom level was
Okay.
to where I would know what fucking f-stop it is. You goddamn whore.
What's the f-stop of the footstool? So she just need to take a break, or is she shitting?
No, the last scenes were to show her struggling.
Yeah, to find the treasure.
Right. She
She's
is
not
now-
stopping to poop.
No.
You sure?
Yep.
I would have to stop to poop. Look at that. Okay, now tell me. I know that this is some effects, man. Tell me about the light through the trees. Come on. Hit me with the deets, brother. Hit me with the deets on the lights through the trees.
There's a plugin in After Effects called Light Rays.
I was bricked up when I saw this shot.
So basically all I did was I made 2 duplicates of the video. So the one on top.
2 duplicates, meaning 4?
No.
A duplicate would
A
imply
duplicate
2
then. Yeah.
videos.
Duplicate. 2 layers. Top layer is just her head
Okay.
on the side.
Okay.
And then the bottom layer is the full video.
Okay.
And so then on that bottom layer, I duplicated it again and I keyed only the bright spots from that.
Okay.
And then I put on the Light Rays plugin and then messed with the settings.
I mean, it goes through the trees, though. The trees are really there, right?
Yeah, all of that's really there. The reason why there's light back there is because on that other side is the open field that we moved to in the
Okay.
next scene, and it's a bright fucking day.
Okay.
So like that's
there's
just
actual
the sun.
light. You really just helped it blast.
Yeah, I just gave it the ray
and the color.
part.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
That music change. Look at that.
That shot sucked.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Why did
That
this
was
one
the
suck?
that was the heaviest render shot of this entire thing.
Why?
And I don't know why.
Yeah, this is literally most of this is either real or completely fake.
Well, yeah, but the fake shit is the heavy rendering part.
Oh, you
because
mean it
it's
wasn't hard to
generating-
do? It just took a long time
Yeah,
to render.
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Gotcha. Twitch logo, not Kick,
No, she's
Not TikTok?
streaming. No, she's not streaming on
Not
either of
YouTube?
those. No.
not OnlyFans,
No.
not Rumble,
No.
not Caffeine,
What the hell is that?
not Mixer.
No, I don't think that exists anymore.
Okay.
This is either my favorite shot.
Okay. Is this rock really there?
No.
Oh. Don't do your effects are good, man. I thought there might be a rock.
It's just a random rock in the middle of this field.
Why not? Rocks
Which
exist,
rock?
man.
No. Yeah, that was a really hard thing to do, was to get the rock to actually stay stationary in the other shot. This shot's easy because it's a lockdown tripod shot.
Okay.
I added the dolly in.
Wait, so is the
in
rock the
post.
same? And
No.
you got 2, man. Look at you. You got 2 rocks.
Yeah, I mean,
That's great.
they look different because they're different perspectives, but it kind of communicates the same.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't notice that these
Pretty
were
close.
fake rocks.
Yeah. One's a little bit more.
There's a lot more
old.
bushes in this shot than there are in this shot, which is wild because these are actually real bushes.
Yeah, and the rock is technically in the same spot in
Right.
real life.
Right.
Like
It's
the
just-
next shot, I didn't pick a
You
different
just can't
part.
see the bushes here.
Right,
But they
I'm
exist.
really far away.
Right, it's crazy.
Like,
It's crazy.
I'm pretty far away. Different camera too.
Oh, you're doing a pull? You're zooming? You're
Yeah.
zooming a little bit?
Well, this is After Effects, scale up.
Okay.
That's my favorite shot.
This right here?
Yep.
Okay, why is
This
that?
worked out as I exactly imagined.
Okay.
Like, I had the shot in my head, and this is exactly how I wanted it to come out. And I'm just very happy it worked.
So it's not about the technical feat of it. You just love that you got the shot.
I love that it turned exactly like a lot of the time. Like the last shot, the far locked, this one, yeah,
Okay.
That one I also had a clear picture of what I wanted in my head. And it is kind of that.
Okay.
I think in my head it was much further back. There was more scale.
Sure.
You know.
Okay.
And it just
Could have stood on a step ladder. Maybe that would have helped you.
I could have backed up more. I thought I was far away enough, but
No, this looks great.
When I did the crop out, it just zoomed in.
You would have
a
just
little
had
too
more
much.
sky. You know, it wouldn't have been as good as you think in your mind. You know, what you think is that we're not in Kansas,
Right?
And we are.
Yep.
And this place is horse shit.
Yep. But yeah, the hand touch scene worked exactly as I wanted.
Well, spoiler, dude, we haven't seen her touch it.
We did. We backed it up.
Why are her hoodie strings so long?
Because it's the style of hoodie, man. I don't know.
Like, is her hood completely scrunched up, or is that just how long they are?
It's just really long.
Like, if you wanted to scrunch your hoodie, they'd be down to your legs.
Yeah.
That's weird, right?
No.
Okay, so here she's going goblin mode. Like, what are we doing here? Just put some fake clusters in her hands, or are those real?
Those are real.
Really? That's sick, dude. Very good. And then just some basic ass titles. Because this is the last thing you did and you were running out of time.
It worked enough.
Good sound effect, though. That's tomorrow, dude. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Hey, man, good job. That was excellent. That was excellent.
Thanks, man.
That was really good. That was really good. I'm glad that you did it, you know? Excellent. The unrated cut's going to be lit with the Hitler cut. All right. Great job, guys. Great job. Really well done. Colby did that in 5 days, by the way. Imagine if you put that much effort into this show.
What would I do for this show?
Well, we really just need to, you know what we really need? We're not going to do any of it. I'm just going to say it, because we're not going to do any of it.
All right.
All of this shit down at the bottom needs to be changed.
Yeah.
One, it's ugly. We don't follow us on X, okay, because I don't update that channel anymore. Subscribe on YouTube is true. We do only have the YouTube.
I mean, theoretically, we could take off the entire overlay. Like, there is nothing on it.
Doesn't this look weird, though?
No. This looks like a normal thing. Most, like, actual podcast recordings on, like, YouTube don't have overlays. And our logo's right there. People don't know what they're fucking watching.
What if we want to know what episode it is, though? How do we know?
We don't. Clothes.
All right, let's just leave it
I mean,
off.
we can make a simpler one for
No.
sure.
Leave it off.
We can make a simpler one.
No, let's just leave it off.
I mean,
okay, but here's the second.
You
Yeah?
could also just add it to this.
Add what?
Like a date.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I could do that.
And then just have everything interact on the wall.
That's true. I could do that. This feels very network TV. I do, like, the desk makes me feel like I'm a late night host.
Yeah.
And I'm interviewing Colby, you know.
What would be a more comfortable situation? Because there is not one.
No, I'm very happy with our layout. The desk is...
You need a desk. You use the computer all the time.
I do. We need Matthew back. I hate to say it, but that's really what we need.
Oh, we need like a...
We need a producer.
Who's the...
A guy to run the board.
Who's the guy that Rogan always calls on to...
No idea. Don't watch Rogan.
Fuck.
Don't know. But when we had the Dudio, Matthew was there every show.
What's it, Jesse?
We paid him money, and he just stood there. And when we needed him to change cameras, he would. When we needed him to adjust levels, he would.
Jamie. Yeah, Jamie.
That's what we need.
We need a Jamie.
Yeah.
The person to
Someone
pull
who
up
just
links. And,
yes, that's what we need. We just need someone to do that. That way we can focus on what we do best, shooting the shit. You know, but also I'm gonna start doing like vertical, because we can stream vertically as well. OBS allows me to do vertical. But I don't think we need to do anything for that. It's just the problem is we lose the wall. Because I'm going to be on top of you.
Why are we streaming it vertical?
So people go on TikTok and watch me.
TikTok doesn't exist anymore.
What do you mean?
It's not a thing.
What do you mean?
Where have you been?
What do you mean, where have I been?
It's
also,
gone again.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Also,
Open your TikTok right now. It's gone.
It's not. I don't know why you're making me do this.
I'm not. It's gone for me because I'm a goddamn idiot who deleted the app.
Amazon deleted it. Or not Amazon, Apple.
Yeah.
Apple deleted it. Correct.
That's so fucking lame.
Yeah. But yeah, TikTok, I mean, and then like shorts and stuff would be a lot easier if it was already, if I had a vertical edit, you know. That'd be already pretty easy.
So you could stream it wide and vertical at the same time?
Correct.
Oh, that's cool.
Correct. Yeah. It's possible.
Well, then you would need a separate overlay anyways for the fucking vertical.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Our wall would be gone. So we would need something, but who cares? You know? Just gave me a clip. That's also something new. I didn't know it would interrupt our show.
What?
There is apparently a bot that uses AI to watch your show, find out the hype moments, edit it down, and give you all of the clips when it's over.
And that's this?
And it just gave us one. I didn't know it did it while we were live. It's supposed to wait till the VOD's done.
Well, let's see what it is. I want to know what it is.
It just says commercial break in progress.
What the fuck?
What are we doing here? Oh. Just put some fake clusters in her hands, or are those real? See, that's really? A good clip, man. It's a good clip. That was a funny joke by me. Very good. And then just some basic ass titles. Because this is the last thing you did, and you were running out of time.
They worked enough.
Good sound effect, though. Mm-hmm. That's tomorrow, dude. Mm-hmm. That's tomorrow.
Maybe it's because you said that's tomorrow.
Oh no, that's really weird.
That's got to be why it did it, right?
Yeah. But hey, look at that. You know. But it's gonna give me clips at the end of the show, which will be helpful because the hardest part of this is clipping out parts of the show. Bet. Like editing it isn't bad, but taking the 4 hours that we do and making clips is too hard. I don't have enough time in the day. So I also am gonna do this on the Seth stream, but you know, that's tomorrow. Or Saturday. Probably be Saturday. I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I don't want to compete with Marii, and I'm probably going to work all night, so, you know.
I still have yet to make shelves.
For her? Oh, for us? Oh, I forgot you were going to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a priority.
I'm going to make shelves.
You should really focus more on her.
And I'm going to put lights in them.
Because our best bet is for her to blow up.
Yeah.
And then we rewrite her coattails.
Right.
That's what really we should be focusing on.
That's already why we're as successful as we are here now. So, like,
what do you mean? Grammy was here before her. Hoth was here before her.
Grammy was?
I almost could gaslight you, but I just can't. Yeah, you actually believe me.
So. It wasn't. Yeah, I thought you were dumb.
Oh, I was dumb.
Yeah, you're the dumb one.
You thought me was dumb.
You're the dumb one here. I don't know what's happening.
How dare you belittle Maniche, Platino, Loyal Wolfie?
Yeah, no fair.
Okay. How dare you? All right.
Kira
was not here before.
So since you didn't do any commercials today, nor I'm assuming make clips for the commercials.
I have the last commercial. We could just run last. You need a pee? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying, did you do any show prep?
I do have show prep. I do. There's a couple trailers I want to watch. Jurassic World, Fantastic Four. Haven't seen either of them.
Ugh.
Oh, no. For which one?
Both.
Oh. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
We jumping in? All right. Okay. I want to see him. Which one first?
Which one's worse? Just play Jurassic World.
Okay, Jurassic World first.
Because I think Fantastic's a little better.
Okay. It would be worrisome if it wasn't.
This looks exactly the same as the last three.
I'm mission specialist. Sorry, what mission?
So, Jurassic World's already open in this movie again. The theme park still exists?
No.
Okay.
No, that ended after the first Jurassic World. The park closed.
Okay.
Then the second one is the exact same plot as Jurassic Park 2, where the military and business people want to steal the dinosaurs from the island to sell in an auction and use for military purposes.
Like, so T-Rexes are going to go after Al-Qaeda? Is that the idea?
Literally, what's his name? Fisk from Daredevil, that guy, he wants to use raptors as military combatants.
That's Jurassic World 1.
That's Jurassic World 1 and 2.
Okay.
He's in both? No, he's in the first one. But the plot
Storyline
continues.
carries over.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is 3.
This is 4.
Oh, because 3 had Jeff Goldblum in it.
3 had all 3 of them back.
And that's the one I watched. Okay.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett, our mission specialist. Sorry, what mission?
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God. Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less?
This acting is so bad. Did they shoot this in 12 days? I feel like this movie had a shorter shoot than
I feel like
Marie's
Scarlett
video.
Johansson's better than this.
She is, but she just wants money, I guess.
I guess.
He's your guy?
We're the best.
Is that
at
Mahershala
moving
Ali?
things
Yes, it is.
And people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
Why do they have
This island was
cyberpunk
the
guns?
research facility.
You see that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally a gun out of Night City.
Because they're not bullets, they're tranquilizers, I
Okay.
want to say.
This island was the
my
research
guess.
facility.
Oh,
for
so
the
they're on
original
Isla
Jurassic Park.
Sorna or whatever? The first one?
No, this is a different island,
Okay.
I think.
All right.
The biggest dinosaurs. Do we have to get a sample from an egg? I suppose we could try and get
Because,
it from a parent, but
okay,
our flying
in the
clown
older
was an
ones-
F-16.
There's 2 islands. There was the island the park was on that was in Jurassic
Isla Sorna
1.
and Isla Nublar.
I don't know which one's which.
Nublar is the second one. Jeff Goldblum goes to,
Okay.
and then the T-Rex comes back and kills San Diego.
So Isla Nublar is also the one in Jurassic Park 3.
Yes.
With the giant,
right, because Isla Nublar is
Terrar-
their
the bird cage.
It's like their fuck island. There's
Yeah.
a word for it that's not fuck island, but I
right.
can't remember what it's
the
called.
fuck island. For sure.
Yeah, then they bring
So,
them. They bring.
I
them to
don't
the
know
regular
if that's what this is, or if this is a third island to where this is like their God mode playground area where they just like inbred different species to make weird concoctions.
Okay.
Because there is one at the end of this that you only get glimpses at looking at. But
Well, they have to keep getting bigger and bigger.
I'm
for
pretty sure
movies.
it's just a glob monster.
Oh, is it Demi Moore from The Substance at the end?
No,
Oh.
she was more grotesque than this thing. But
What if she was?
oh man,
Can you, when this movie comes out and we can pirate it,
crossover.
can you use your roto skills to turn Demi Moore from the Substance monster into the dinosaur that chases Mahershala Ali?
Probably in a few scenes, yeah.
That would be incredible. Oh, the thought of that fills me with joy. Okay, all right.
Maybe we should make it quick.
What a shocker. The dinosaurs doesn't like them messing with their baby.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst
Oh my god.
were left here.
Just nuke that island. Why is there a child?
Scoot it back, because I think that's the only clip that you get of the big glob monster.
dopey foot?
Yeah. Well, not the dopey foot.
That thing?
Yes, but this thing is the thing. Like, give it another scene, you get like 4 frames of it.
Look at its toes.
The worst of the worst.
You're telling me a thing with those feet is supposed to be scary? Okay.
Like,
4 frames.
Were left here.
yeah, right there. Look at that thing. It's got a tumor head.
Now you're telling me that you can't put Demi Moore's Substance.
Oh, I
face on
absolutely
that. That
could
would
do
be
that,
so
yeah.
great.
Mhm.
Yeah, we only need a couple seconds of it. Yeah.
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong.
Oh, No, there it is again. That was also it.
Put ourselves in a place we
The silhouette. Dude, it looks dopey.
Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
Do they like own the license to this, and it's like a Spider-Man thing where they have to keep making movies?
I think they just make money every time they come out, dude.
I mean, kids do like dinosaurs, I guess.
I mean, dinosaurs are cool. I would love. Okay. Wait, is there a teaser at the end?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, so why can't they make a Jurassic Park? Because that's clearly they're trying to do a reboot.
Right.
Why can't they actually reboot it? I get the T-Rex is iconic. The Raptors are iconic. Make different dinosaurs. Start all over. Reboot it hard. Different island, different plot. BD Wong can still be in it because he's the GOAT. But besides him, put feathers on him. Like they're supposed to look.
Oh, yeah.
You know, no one's scared of those things anymore.
Right.
Like, we don't care.
So you're saying...
I know Scarlett Johansson is not going to be disemboweled in this movie.
Right. So you're saying make up fictional dinosaurs?
No, dinosaurs really have feathers.
Right.
Yeah.
But you were saying reboot the whole thing. So, like, using the same...
Okay.
Like...
I'm going to say something heretical.
Species of dinosaurs.
Redo Jurassic Park 1.
Just like full-on remake.
Remake it. Reboot it. Change whatever small things you want to change. It's nearly a perfect movie. Just redo it again. Make the dinosaurs scarier. Make it less for kids, like it was in 1996. Make it scary. Make the raptors make me poo my pants. Jurassic Park. And they won't ever do it because, like Star Wars, Jurassic Park is for kids. That's why there's a kid in the movie who will live, possibly save someone, so little Timmy can go, one day when I grow up, I'm going to be a big scary dinosaur hunter just like Alasia. And then that'll be it.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
It's Star Wars. I'm not interested. Just like I'm not interested in Rey's movie. It's not for me. It's for the kids.
Yeah. But the problem is, the movies for you are the substance and Emilia Perez.
No, the movies for me, okay, are Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Great movie. Okay. And Bad Boys for Life. Look, good movies could appease to adults. The problem is they don't make any money. That's the problem.
They don't make any money?
Movies that are made for thinking adults don't make any money. You know, I will go watch.
Like, I would assume, Dune 2 isn't made for kids.
Correct. That's an adult movie.
Right.
Yeah.
That made money.
Yeah, so they exist.
Right.
You're telling me that a Dune 2 quality Jurassic Park wouldn't make money? It's got to, right?
It would. I just don't think it would make as much.
Give Denis the rights to Jurassic Park.
Somebody needs to do it better than what they're doing. That's
Yeah.
for sure, because it's not good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's rough. Can we watch this other clip? Let's see what it did this time. Yep. I am curious. I didn't know it was. She was. Oh man. Can you, when this movie comes out, and we can pirate it,
crossover?
Can you use your roto skills to turn Demi Moore from the substance monster into the dinosaur that chases Mahershala Ali?
Probably in a few scenes, yeah.
I like how it got Mahershala Ali, but not Demi Moore. Oh, the thought of that feels... Oh, it ended kind of badly. It kind of flamed out there at the end, man. Kind of flamed out. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, Fantastic Four?
Yeah, watch this and tell me what you think. I'm not going to comment anything. I'm going to let you watch it.
Okay. Hey, Marii, Pedro Pascal's about to be on screen. That's for her. It's for my homies.
She's already seen it.
Yeah, but she watched it again.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay.
I do want him to say cousin.
Good or what?
Yeah.
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
Looks great. You hate it? He's got the hate face, chat.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's weird shaved.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us.
Do we see him stretch?
Together.
Shit.
As a family.
Good music. Good music.
That's it.
Okay. So you hate it.
I have fundamental concerns.
Okay. So it takes place in an alternate universe. You hate that.
No.
Okay.
Don't mind that.
Pedro Pascal's in it. You're worried Marii will leave you for him.
Very worried about that.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. What do you hate about it, man?
I don't like Vanessa Kirby as Invisible Woman.
Really? I
didn't
love
like her
Vanessa
face.
Kirby.
I don't think she looked good in those scenes. I don't think her powers looked good.
Why didn't we see him stretch?
Because that's a hard sell.
Do you think the VFX aren't done?
I would go with probably because those Invisible Woman effects looked shit.
That's what I'm wondering.
They were not good. Yeah. Rockman, I think that was their first task.
Yes,
to make
I
our
agree.
main
He
character
looked great.
actually work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree. He looks very comic accurate. You can see his eyes. You can get the emotion.
Yeah.
Like, I think it works.
Yeah.
Like, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about that. Definitely looks better than the fucking practical suit from the 2000 movies.
Hey, that was good, though, for its time.
Yeah.
And Jessica Alba was in her underwear in that movie. That was a bonus.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like Vanessa Kirby, so
I do too.
We split on
I
that.
do too. I don't like her in this. I don't know why. It's like for some reason, when I see that, I don't think she should be blonde. But then she's blonde.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
The
actually
main
blonde.
thing I know her from is Mission Impossible,
She's blonde.
whatever the
Yeah.
fuck.
Dead Reckoning.
Bicep locking, cocking, that one.
Bicep rocking, cocking? Are
Yeah,
you sure you're watching Mission Impossible,
This
man?
guy.
Where she's doing this?
He cocks his arms.
Oh, that. Okay,
Yeah.
this, not this.
Yeah, I was up here. It should clip that. Clip that.
Clip that, bot!
Would you hear me if I said clip that, bot? Bot, clip that.
Okay, all right.
I don't like her look in this.
I wish
from
they would
those scenes.
Okay, so that's a teaser trailer.
Yes.
Right. So, but they don't show a lot of characters at all.
No,
in
Johnny's barely in it.
Yeah.
He says one word.
Yeah.
And also, I don't like him blonde either because he is not blonde in real life.
I don't know who that is.
He's in Stranger Things. He was the biggest part of the last season of Stranger Things.
No, I didn't.
Everyone loved him in that show.
Okay.
Because his character was brand new and he did really good with it. And he rocked a midnight black curly mullet in that show. And now he's a blonde guy.
Okay.
And it's not okay.
Well, they're related, right? Brother and sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not okay. I don't like his face. He looks fake. It looks like they CG'd blonde hair on him.
50% of the movie, the people you don't like their face.
And yeah, we get nothing about Mr. Fantastic. Like, your
It's
main
weird.
selling point is Pedro Pascal.
You don't care that it's in
and
an alternate
he's
universe?
Not there at all. I don't know. The aesthetic, I feel like it's going to be a vibe that I could dig if it's good. Like, Loki's aesthetic was really good.
Right.
I feel like this is right up that alley of that mid-century Jetsons futuristic
That is
kind of
what's like
style.
Jetsons. That's perfect. Yeah.
And I feel like I would like it. But I don't know. That trailer Pinella texted me immediately after this came out.
Okay.
And he was like, did the Fantastic Four trailer look bad?
Oh,
and I'm
no.
like, yes, it did.
You agree with Pinella.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a good place.
Let's just say he agrees with me for once, which is very rare.
It's the same thing. Same thing. You know. Oh, did it do it?
It did do a clip.
How's that sauce coming?
Nah, this ain't it.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of
This
that.
is definitely not it. Not even close.
I think it takes a second, but I'm amazed that it keeps any clips at all. It's weird that it does it during the show. It's very distracting. Do you think RDJ will show up?
In this one?
Yeah.
Might
Because
be a
there's not going to be
post-credit
another
scene.
one before Avengers. So if he's Doctor Doom and he's in the
Right.
Fantastic Four
You
universe,
would really think they would introduce him in this one.
I don't think he would be.
But
in the
I don't think
trailer,
he's going to
but-
be in it. No, I don't think he's going to be in it at all. Because it's Galactus.
What if
that's the main
so
problem.
what if saving Galactus split space time or whatever,
Yeah.
and in doing so, it's like the end credit scene is like him being sucked into.
No, I guess RDJ is in the end credit scene. That's my guess.
Like he would have to be, right?
But then again, like, how can you not have him, like, even as a cameo?
Right.
Like a Miles Morales or Childish Gambino cameo. Like,
Yeah.
it's not one frame, but
Right.
it's not
He's
like
not
a whole
the
act.
character yet,
Right.
But he's there
Like,
casually.
he's Elon Musk in Iron Man 2. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. It's if you put him in, he kind of steals the show.
Yeah, because you're like, holy shit, there he is.
Yeah, but how do you make Fantastic Four without
Right.
Doctor Doom?
Yeah, he's the major. I don't know. Here's my problem, and this is fully a reason why I think this didn't really speak to me.
Okay.
Is I know nothing about the Fantastic Four minus the shit movies that have come out.
That's all I know too.
That's all I know.
Well, the first two movies aren't bad.
They're not good.
For their time.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
They're in the same realm
Yes.
as
the original X-Men.
Rami Spider-Man.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. They're all just kind of campy, kind
Right.
of corny, but for what they are, they're not bad.
Mm-hmm.
The one with Michael B. Jordan and the guy from Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, I never saw that.
That is not good. It is real bad.
I heard that was bad.
It is disgustingly bad. How bad it is, actually.
He gets mentioned by name but never shown. Is that your
Doom?
guess, or
You
do
think
you
Doom?
think? You
No,
think
he's
that-
seen the movie. What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. He could have read fucking leaks.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's I'm excited to see it because I'm a Marvel stan. I'm excited about Captain Falcon next week. You know,
God.
I can't wait. I was thinking about going to watch that Thursday night, coming back here, doing a show.
Yeah.
We could do it.
How does that work? Wait, what?
We'd leave, go see like a 4:00 showing. Okay. Come here right afterwards.
Is that literally is next Thursday literally Valentine's Day?
Well, next Friday is, yeah. Or
oh,
Saturday.
well then yeah, we could do that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sure did.
I'm down.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun, right?
Yeah.
We'll have to see what actual showings there are. I don't know if they'll have one that early for
Oh,
Thursday,
probably
but
not,
I don't
yeah.
know. I'll look. But it could be fun. You know? Could be fun.
I'm down if there is a early enough show.
I'm really excited about it. I like Marvel movies. I like them all.
Well, here's my thing. Captain America is like the Blue Beetle. No, it's Aquaman 2. It is like the previous DCEU's final movie before James Gunn takes it and redoes it.
What do you
Captain America is the final Phase 5 movie.
You think it's going to set up?
From Kevin Feige's just throwing shit at the wall. Like their flop era. It's their flop
Oh,
era.
you think this is the last movie
This is
that
the last
will
one
flop?
from that. Like, no, it was made, it was conceived, like it was produced
Okay.
in that
well, so was
time
Thunderbolts.
frame. That's a good point.
Thunderbolts is literally, I mean, Captain Falcon and Winter Soldier Falcon.
Even then,
literally
I think
introduced
that
him.
this Captain America movie was introduced before Thunderbolts was announced.
Well, maybe announced, but they were all the same.
Because Captain Falcon got pushed back a lot.
A lot, yes.
Because they had to rewrite the entire thing
one
because
of
of
the guys
Kang
died.
or whatever.
Yeah, and Kang was a whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah, he
the
did
guy
that.
died, yeah.
That was before they started
Kang
filming.
messed up a lot of stuff. A lot.
Yeah. Well, before that, it wasn't going to be good.
I loved Kang. I don't know, man. I love the
You
Kang
liked
stuff.
Ant-Man Quantumania?
I liked the character of Kang in it.
I didn't.
I liked him in Quantumania. I liked him in Loki.
He's fine.
And what was the other one he was in?
It's just those two.
No, he was in one before that. Yeah, he was.
No.
Yeah, he was.
What?
Oh, no, you tell me, man.
He wasn't in one.
He was in one, man.
No, he wasn't.
He was in one.
He was in Loki Season 1 and Loki Season 2.
That was it. Loki
Yeah.
Season 1. Yeah.
Season 1, he was the guy at the end.
He was great.
And then season 2, he was the time guy.
He was great. He was great in season 1.
60s.
He was menacing.
No.
No? Do you hate his face?
No, I think it was more. He was menacing in a way because he was so lax about
Nothing
his
mattered
position.
to him.
Right.
He was king of time.
And then he just died.
Well, he let himself die.
I don't remember what does happen to him in Loki season 2. I forget.
He's just dead.
No, the time one, that Victor Timely, that they go back and steal.
He dies. He gets obliterated by the time things. He rips his flesh from his body.
Just over and over and over again because Loki figures out how to time travel, basically.
No.
I think they put him back
No.
before they took him.
No.
And erased that.
No, I'm pretty sure he just died. Because I think they tied that loose end up.
I think you're right.
He was that was the end of an episode. He was obliterated and Loki couldn't do anything about it.
That's right.
And then the next episode, he figured out how to do something about it. And then he did it instead because he's him.
Yeah.
He's
the
a
fact
god,
that
you
Ant-Man...
Quim, which was what about a vagina?
Quivering.
Quivering Quim?
No. You mewling Quim means quivering vagina.
Okay, all right.
In
all right.
English speak.
Okay, got it.
British speak.
British speak. The greatest speak. Grimey's British, right?
I don't know.
I bet Grimey's British. Grimy! No, okay. What were you going to say? Please change the subject. Move on. Just let it sit there.
Yeah. I don't know. The fact that he got beat by ants, dude, that's pretty pathetic.
Ants are scary.
And that wasn't the guy at the end of time. That was Kang the Conqueror. The one.
Kang the Conqueror.
It was the one.
It was A.
He was the Conqueror.
He was A.
There's
Kang.
a bunch of different Kangs. He was the Conqueror.
Yeah, but Kang,
and he didn't conquer shit.
He didn't. And Bill Murray was in that movie. I hate Bill Murray. I know that's still a hot take, but I don't like Bill Murray.
Nah.
I think sometime they're gonna get on our side, but whatever. Okay, so those are the only 2 trailers really worth watching.
I didn't like it. I'm concerned.
Also on my my list, the NFL. We beat racism. Okay, the NFL is going to remove end racism messaging in the end zone ahead of the Super Bowl. So, big shout out to us.
We did it.
We crushed
Mission
racism.
accomplished. Now watch this drive.
The George Bush poll. That was excellent. That was excellent.
He's the best, dude. He's the best.
Do we care at all about them getting rid of end racism? It's still going to say, it takes all of us and stuff like that, positive message, but it's not going to say end racism anymore.
I think it is...
I mean, they had to have known when they put it in there that at some point they would have to remove it.
Right. Okay, so... Real talk.
Okay, real.
No political, no partisanship, nothing.
Okay.
Right?
Just your hatred.
No.
Oh.
Do we think the left went too far with the culture-y stuff? And, there's a limit to where yes, or is this bad that Trump's coming back and all these companies kind of getting on board with, we're done with the woke?
Here's you want my honest opinion.
Yeah, is there a balance? Where's the percentage lie on the left went too far or the right's being a dick?
Here's my opinion. It's all where the money is.
Okay.
They didn't go too far. They went to exactly where they needed to make the optimum amount of money. Now, the pendulum of culture is swinging the other way. They're going to go that way to make the most money from that pendulum swing. And then eventually it'll swing back and they'll make the most money from that.
Right.
If
that's bad though, right?
We're about 6 months away from Nabisco's Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's whatever makes money is what we're gonna do. Yes, it's bad. It's nice. We're turning into cyberpunk without any of the cool shit.
Right.
Yes.
Theoretically, both is corporatism. Both.
Right.
Woke, anti-woke.
Correct.
But at least one of them was trying to bring awareness.
Correct.
To things that are systemically bad about American life.
Well,
for
true.
some people.
Yeah, for some people.
So so the argument I'm making basically is that they're both evil, but there's a lesser of two evils.
Well, it depends on, that's your point of view. Some people literally think the gays are evil.
Right, and that's just fucking...
But that's your opinion. That's partisan. You know, as a person in capitalist society, I want to make money from their hatred, and I want to make money from their love. And then I don't care about either side. I just want their money. That's what it takes to survive in Night City.
What are you, a street kid or a corpo?
I'm a corpo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 100%. I was telling Aaron that the other day. I was like, I just want you to know that if this actually, I'm a corpo, and I'm going to step on anyone's head to get to the top of Arasaka Tower. That's where I'm going, you know?
Apply to the CIA. They're taking new white men.
I tried to get them to recruit me. They don't want me, dude. They see my search history. You know?
Clip that bot.
Thanks, Marii. She saved me some time. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's the actual thing that's happening. It's all
just
about
money.
It's just money. And if you don't think it's about money, you're stupid. I really think you might be dumb.
Well, no,
dumb's not right. You're delusional,
oblivious,
ignorant. Yeah, oblivious. Yeah, because I don't think anyone's stupid about it. I just think they have hope for society.
You're saying so corporations feel like the pendulum is shifting.
Well, it is. Look who's in office.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
shifted.
that's the thing is I don't think that it's shifting in regards to those specific.
But they're in power,
issues?
and the people who are in power have the power to make money for people who make money.
So
they don't care what you think, man.
Right, I'm saying no, but where do corporations make their money?
When the people who, well, for the NFL in particular, makes it from advertisers who make their money from
right, and
consumers.
aren't advertisers very not on the same page?
Not right now, because the hot topic is hatred. So, you know, their messaging is going to be all about hatred. You know, this year, throw a butt at people who are different than you.
There's a reason why... Kira...
He just put his paw on you.
You're very cute. What do you want?
He just put his paw on you.
There's a reason
Kira,
why...
are you concerned that you're black?
She should be. Don't walk outside by
She's
yourself
got white on her
at
belly.
night.
She's mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason why corporations still aren't advertising on X. Right?
Some.
But it's like the big ones.
I guess.
So
I mean, X seems to be doing okay, though.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that that's where their mindset is they still have not adopted fully the right yet.
Yeah, but they're also not on Blue Sky. You know,
no, but they're on YouTube and
they got off
Facebook
X when the left was ruling because it was good PR, and more people probably bought Budweiser because they stopped on X.
And so
and
you're
then 6
saying,
months from now they'll be back, and then
so
more
it's
people
too
will buy
early
Budweiser.
into the new regime for us to really see.
They got to slowly do it.
Right.
You know, and then they'll come back, and then everyone will be like, "Oh my God, Budweiser's back on X. They're the Musk people. I'm gonna go buy me some Budweiser tomorrow," and that's what'll happen.
Fair.
You know, even though a year or 2 years ago they were out of Bud Light because they put a gay can. They made one gay can or whatever in Canada or whatever it was.
Right, and then they people bought it to blow it up.
Exactly.
But they still bought it.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you know what? Those corpos at the top of Budweiser Tower, they're just laughing all the way to the bank. They don't care. They don't care. It's all about market research and all about sweet, sweet money. And I think if you think otherwise, I think you're crazy.
So, okay.
Everything's about money.
Well, all right. So apply that same thought process. Mm-hmm. Because I watched a video today about trans people. Mm-hmm. Apply that same thought process as to why the right is so obsessed with trans people.
Oh, okay. I should say there are people, outliers, who don't have real jobs, who do what we do, that actually are just passionate.
Well, yeah, but this is Donald Trump. This is the president.
Yeah, I don't know. There must be money to be made in hatred towards the trans.
Well, okay, so the argument that I heard today as to why they're making this such a big issue, because they are such a vastly small percentage of the population.
They're so small.
Like
any laws against them don't even really matter because there's so few of them.
Yeah, it matters to them.
Well, yeah, but statistically, allow trans women into my bathroom. Statistically, I will likely never see that in my life.
Right.
That doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Right.
And I do, for the record, think that those laws should be fine. Who cares? Okay, I would love for a trans woman to look at my winky. That'd be great. Okay, but that aside, statistically, they're almost not worth making.
Right.
Because they affect such a small population of America. Right.
So here is the argument.
Yes.
As for why it is such a hot button issue.
Okay.
So there are, this is coming from a leftist, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
The argument was that there are fundamental things about the average man's life in America that Republican and conservatives think doesn't fix Like, being a conservative doesn't fix these issues. In fact, they probably make them worse.
Okay.
And so instead of blaming conservatism for
that's
why
their dog
this,
whistle.
yes, it is the scapegoat, is the trans are the reason why everything's
Gotcha.
bad.
Gotcha.
Look over there while we still screw you over
Yeah,
here.
that makes perfect sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. And the trans are easy to hate because it's hard because there's so few of them.
Right.
That's because likely you don't know one. Do you know any trans people?
I don't think I do.
I don't know any trans people either. That doesn't mean they don't exist. I just don't know any.
Right.
But I know gay people, you know? So, like, it's hard to hate gay people because I'm friends with them.
Right.
You know, it's easy to hate trans people because I don't have any in my life. You know, it's like, it's that type of argument.
Yeah,
so they're a good
I
dog
think the
whistle.
statistic was that 44% of America doesn't know a trans person.
Yeah. That seems low.
Or it might be the inverse, that they do.
Yeah.
But either way, it's higher than what you would think.
That is higher than what I would
But-
think, yeah. But still, that's the easy scapegoat.
Yeah.
Because people can hate something they have no experience with.
Because the problem that every schmobo in America,
Yeah.
the average man,
Yeah.
every problem is capitalism.
Well, it is.
And it's greed.
Yeah, it is.
From capitalism.
Yeah.
And so
And we do it all the time.
as long as they can point any finger anywhere else other than that, that's what they're going to do.
Right. Which is, I mean, and honestly, I mean, yeah. And that just makes them more money because they get to stay in power longer.
You're right.
Yeah, exactly. It's like why Garage Beer added lime to their beer and now we bought it.
They've had this, though.
Yeah, but they knew their beer was ass.
They did.
And then
because
they
it
added
was
lime.
not good.
Yeah, and then they added lime. And
But we got to support Travis. He's going to win.
Hey, man, I'm all for it. You ready
Maybe.
for a Super Bowl party this
Probably.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Is this the first time me and you have gone? Well, we watched one Super Bowl together because we did a drunken show afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nacho bar, man. I'm gonna buy 100
Was
chicken
that
wings.
the first Chiefs win?
Not
I think that was the first Chiefs win.
Yeah, it had to have been.
I think it was because
had to
that's
have
why we were so hyped about it, was because they actually fucking won the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
it had to have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it had to have been the first one because then they lost to Burrow and then they've had two more since. So yeah, 2020 and then loss and then 22, 23 and now this is 24.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that's why. Well, no. 20, then 21, 22, 23, 24.
They won 23, 22, 20.
They won 24, 23. Then they missed one.
Yep. Then they won 21. Then they lost to Tom Brady in 2020.
But we weren't doing a show in 2021.
Right. That's not the... Hold on. Okay. Who'd they beat last year? 49ers?
Yeah.
Then the year before
Then the
that, they
Eagles.
beat the Eagles.
The Eagles.
And then it was the LA Browns or whatever, Bengals.
It was the Rams versus Burrow. Yeah.
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 And then it was Chiefs, Eagles again? Or no, it was 49ers again. And then before that, it was Tampa Bay.
We're missing a year. Because, Tampa won in between there.
Yeah, Tampa
Brady
won
came back.
2020.
And they lost to Brady, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're missing 2 years. So they won. Here's
they did not win twice.
They won in 2020. Then Brady whooped them. Then Burrow whooped them. And then they're back-to-back.
Yeah.
That's how it is. I forgot about Brady.
Okay.
Freaking Tom.
So they did win. The Chiefs won in 2020.
That's right. And that would have been when we did our show.
Yeah.
That would have been the last good thing to happen before 5 years of shite.
Yep, that's right. So the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl caused the world to break. That's what I'm learning.
It's still Harambe. No. One could argue that Tom Brady only won because of COVID. There would be no argument to be had, but one could do it. Freaking Tom Brady.
Yep. Motherfucker's now a goddamn sports guy. I saw his
He's gonna beat the Super Bowl guy. He's Fox. Super Bowl's on Fox.
Fuck.
Yeah. A lot of people aren't happy about it.
Fuck.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't happy.
He couldn't just chill?
No.
Bro's got a lot of money.
Yeah, but you can always have more money, man. You know? He conquered the sports world, and now he wants...
I don't. I barely have money.
Well,
and to me, I have enough money.
That's stupid. I need more money right now. And so does everyone in this chat, and so do you. All right?
Agreed, I do. But to me, I don't feel like I need it. Because where I'm at and what I do, I can afford.
You spend all your money on women, then you need more money.
I don't want to do that.
It's good.
I spend enough on one.
That's true.
I'm kidding.
No, well,
I don't really spend
You won't buy her The Sims, which you should do.
I did. But
Hey, what a good guy. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
like, there would be things that I would do if I had more money, for sure. There are. Mm-hmm. But they're not like
if you won
life altering.
If you won the lottery,
right,
50 mil, what you doing? What
50 mil?
Yeah, what you doing?
Sell my house, buy land, build a house.
You buying land here?
Yeah.
Or you're gonna move and then also move.
Probably
your
buy
family?
land here, but good land. And by good land,
You're
I
gonna
mean
buy
like,
the city of Goodland?
Yeah.
You probably could. With 50 mil.
like land close to the city, but far enough to be secluded.
Okay.
And
Move
like
in with
something
Dalton
with
next
pretty.
door to him.
Nah, he's too far.
Really? He's not that far.
He's pretty far.
What is an hour?
That's too far.
Okay. All right.
For a daily commute, he's not an hour. He's about 40 minutes
Well,
from here.
yeah, but you have $50 million. You don't need a commute.
I would to see people that I
Who
like.
are you gonna see? We're all dead to you. I'm commuting. I commute to you now.
Well, yeah, but that's not that far of a drive.
I don't care about an hour. My parents live an hour away.
Yeah, but you don't go up there every day.
That's true.
Regardless, okay,
Okay.
50 mil.
Yeah, okay,
I would
nice
move-
land.
I would move somewhere near here that's not a ridiculous drive, but has nice land.
Okay.
I would pay off my truck.
Okay.
And
You're not getting another truck?
I would add to it for sure.
So you're
I'm
sticking
doing
with the
everything.
Tacoma?
Absolutely.
You're not going Tundra?
No.
Okay.
If anything, I would completely swap engines because that thing could use with a power upgrade.
Okay.
For sure. It's definitely not the best.
Well, and you're going to
on
have all that
front.
land.
And then, so power upgrade, suspension, tires, all the camping shit for it. Bed rack, tent rack,
Okay.
all that.
All right.
Suit it out.
All right. Complete pause. You and Marii going camping?
No,
Okay.
but I want it.
I thought that you guys had planned a camping trip.
Yeah, we did, and then we didn't go.
When was that? Was that recent?
We did go camping.
Okay.
Which is where the idea sprung in my head.
Okay.
Of I want all this shit.
Okay.
And it was fun.
Okay.
It was way too hot when we went.
Yeah,
but
hot camping's
It was
rough.
fun. And then we were gonna go before I got real cold, and then we didn't, and then I got real cold, and then now we're like, fuck that.
Just for the record, I have a lot of camping stuff if you ever want to borrow it.
Yeah. Well, this is the problem.
Yeah.
Is we've never gone solo camping, so I don't know what I'd actually want.
Well, I have a queen mattress that's 24.
I got a mattress.
24 inches off the ground. It's like a real bed.
No, but the tent that we have wouldn't fit that.
I have a tent that fits 3 queen mattresses. It's incredibly easy to put up.
Yeah, but like we got a tent that we like the aesthetics of.
What do you mean aesthetics?
It's like an
tent?
A-frame tent.
Jesus Christ. Can you stand in it?
No.
You'll get over that.
Probably.
Yeah. When you do, I have a tent. Because I can't go camping by myself.
We can go camping.
Well, yeah, we could go. But I can't go by myself.
We should go camping.
Because, like, so I go fishing and stuff. Like, I'll go do that by myself. Like, that's kind of fun. You know, just to spend I put podcasts on, listen to music,
go
just
outside,
go, just chill. But if you get a tent and you're just alone and you're just drinking beer, you're a predator. People look at you.
Who cares? Fuck people.
They look at you.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Look all day.
I mean, I have binoculars.
If it's people I don't know, fuck them.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, anytime you want to go camping, you just let me know. There's like 2 weeks in the year where it's good to camp. Just so you know.
2 weeks?
There's like 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. Because if it's below 70, it's too cold at night. And if it's above 80...
Yeah, I believe Platno more than you. You're prey alone in the
God,
woods.
I wish someone would hunt me. Come after me. I'm too desperate. Like, if Jason was hunting me down, I'd be like, this guy wants it to be stabbed. And he'd turn around and go find someone else. He's not even running. This takes all the fun out from me.
Yeah.
But there's like, if it's over 80, it's too hot. Because your tent gets too hot. You can't have your tent up in the day when it's over 80, 85 degrees.
No.
So then you go swimming all day, and then you go back to your tent.
If in the day, yeah, it's hot, but at night it gets like a very
Night, it's
comfortable sleeping temperature.
I'm just telling you from my experience, okay, unless you really love the outdoors.
Yeah.
Okay, which it takes a special person to really love the outdoors.
Right.
And in my experience, women are not those people. Okay. Like, I don't want to be sexist, but
yeah.
It's just, it's the facts. Okay. Like, it's tough.
Not having like a bathroom for a woman would be not fun.
Yeah, but I've been out, I've been out to like the sand dunes and stuff with Marii, and she has no problem. You know?
What?
Like being outdoors. She likes it.
When were we at the sand dunes?
we're for the pallets. We burned the pallets. With all that sand, What do you mean? You don't remember this?
It wasn't sand dunes.
They were Kansas dunes.
That was
man.
a riverbed, you fucking idiot.
There were dunes. Did you or did you not have to change the setting on your truck to handle the altitude in the hills?
No.
Did you?
Not at all.
Did you change the setting?
I had to change the setting for the sand.
Oh,
not
because
the
the
altitude
dunes?
in the hills.
Because
we
the
were in
hills?
a riverbed, you fuck.
There were hills.
There were no hills.
There were big hills. I'll call Big D
You are
right now.
so dumb.
Yes, I can't argue with that, but I'm also there.
See,
with
the
dudes.
problem with what you just said is that there is a place called the Sand Pit here.
Oh, really?
Which where it is kind of duny. It's a lot of sand.
There's pits.
It's a sand pit. I would assume a former
been there?
mine. I was there when I was really young.
Did you smoke weed there?
No.
Oh, okay.
I went on a a pontoon boat.
Oh,
with,
like real
with
young.
Nick Marceau.
Oh, real young.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
was
guy.
really fun.
Yeah. Wait, was that was very aggressive. It was really
Yeah, it was
fun.
really fun.
Okay.
It was the first time I was ever on a pontoon boat. I'm like, damn, I want a pontoon boat. When I'm rich, I'm getting a pontoon boat.
Boat's great. Yep. Okay. All right.
Also, I would deck out a complete barn garage.
Okay.
With everything I would need for metalwork, woodworking, and automobile work.
Oh, auto work.
I want to rebuild a fucking like Chevy SS Camaro something. I would love to do that.
How are you not into F1, man? That's literally half of those.
Nah, they're too fucking dumb looking.
What do you mean?
They're dumb looking.
You're dumb looking. Got him. How about that?
I mean, you're not wrong. But like, those cars are dumb looking.
You're dumb.
I like the old style muscle cars, man.
Okay.
They got some.
Yeah, but how
mean
you
looks to
build them is a big part.
Oh yeah,
of
but I'm
racing.
not building a fucking goddamn F1 engine.
Why not?
Those things are
pussy.
Those things are not the same
Yes, they
as
are.
a normal car engine.
Yes, they are.
Not even in the slightest bit.
I mean,
Those things shoot rockets, man.
Yeah,
I
but
don't wanna-
they're the same thing. They're combustion engines.
I'm not trying to do all that.
10-cylinder V-shaped combustion with a
that's too much.
turbocharger.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Okay. All right, man. All right,
But
what else?
okay, so the problem with me learning all this shit too,
Yeah.
is because Dalton has offered to teach me how to weld several times.
Welding's easy. It's
I don't
not
doubt
hard to
it.
weld.
I don't doubt it, but I have this weird problem, which comes down to I don't give a shit mainly about other people judging me.
Okay.
It's the people I know judging
Oh,
me that I care.
you think Big D's gonna judge you?
So like
your spot
I would
welds.
like to know at least a little before he teaches me shit to where I don't make clear and obviously dumb mistakes.
Right. Well, if he was a good teacher, he wouldn't bother you for that.
Right, and I don't necessarily think he would.
He will.
But
It's Big D.
I don't think he would.
He would.
But I think that I would assume he would, to where I would make worse mistakes because I'm nervous about it.
Yeah.
And to
You
where
need to. I'm the same.
I
way
learn
as you.
better by myself.
I go into things that I don't know anything about, and I say 50,000 times to the person I'm about to do it with that I know nothing. And then they're still always shocked by me not knowing something.
Right.
And I go, what part of I know nothing?
Yeah.
Assume I don't breathe. Teach me to breathe. Start with that.
Yeah.
Then we'll move on to whatever you think is next that I won't understand, and you need to make it more basic. Yeah. But yeah,
I would
You gotta
rather
learn that.
do the fuck ups by myself
welding's easy.
before I
Welding's real easy.
show off anything knowledge. Because there have been several times. You're right. It is Big D.
Yeah.
There have been several times where he's doing woodwork
Yeah.
in my garage.
Yeah.
And I'm the wood guy. He
Yeah.
doesn't know a lot about wood.
Yeah.
I'm the wood guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't know this? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and he says it like you're an ass.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
Right.
Absolute dumbass bitch.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. No, I get that.
But it's a little
We have that
easier with
same
him
insecurity.
because I can attribute it to the tism.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah. Well, he also knows everything because of that.
Yeah.
He's smart. He's a smart dude.
it's like I'm not you, dude. So
Yeah.
like,
He's the only thing he's really bad at is recommending animes.
Free Ren's apparently great.
He
right?
texted me in this show. He texted me 1 hour ago. Watch Free Ren, you dumb slut. That was the text he sent me in this show. Yeah. Would you build canoes like Nick Offerman? Plotino says he wanted to be his friend. Nick Offerman.
I don't have a wood steaming rig.
Yeah, but you have $50 million.
Then no, I probably wouldn't even then.
What would you build? If you had the time, the resources like you would if you had 50 mil, what would you build?
I don't know. Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
I can't think of anything.
You don't have anything that you have an extreme interest in? Like wood-wise?
Wood-wise?
Yeah.
No.
So would you skip over wood and go right to cars if you had 50
Oh,
mil?
yeah.
Okay. You like engines. You like it.
I would like to know that... I would like to look like I know engines, yeah.
Okay.
That's the main draw to it.
Well, you do. I mean, you know engines. To me, you do. You're a car guy to me. You know. I mean, I get you're not building, SSs in your garage, but at the same time.
I did take apart a moped.
See, there you go. And you gave it better fuel economy, and it sounds like a souped-up car now. It's like,
I took all that off.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Because she didn't like it. And I probably did it wrong.
No, I think it was right.
No.
She can't handle the style that you added.
Well, no, because everything I did to it made it worse.
No, it made the gas mileage worse, but that's only because it was burning more fuel to sound more cool.
I don't even think it... Well, it was technically burning more fuel because I added a bigger jet. But...
Would you buy a cabin?
The thing is, like, all of the extra fuel burning did not translate into more torque.
Well, that's because it's a moped.
At all.
It's a moped. Did you suggest that maybe she lose some weight?
No.
Oh. I think she's listening right now. I think she heard that.
Yeah, probably.
I hope she's not listening. I think we've bored her off by now. We've been talking too much about things that aren't interesting.
Would you buy a cabin? If it's someplace close. I don't like travel. Goddamn bug. I don't know where these gnats keep coming into my house, man. It's winter. Why are they alive?
He's too high! No, he gets to live.
I don't like travel. I've been feeling more of the urge recently to be like...
But drive.
Not even that. No, I've been feeling more of the urge to be like, I do want to, like, see Europe eventually.
Oh, Europe.
Yeah.
Okay.
China, Japan, Australia.
Japan would be great. I'm concerned if I go to Japan, I wouldn't come back.
All the places would be amazing to see.
I think Spain's the same way. I think if I went to Spain, I don't know if I'd come back.
I just have this, like, anxiety hang-up of, like, what if something goes wrong?
Yeah, but now your life's good, so you're getting over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice, man. I'm happy for you.
That's great.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know I would very much enjoy the time when I'm at the place I want to be.
Yeah.
It's the getting to the place I want to be that I don't know if I could still...
Yeah, it's hard to do that, just period. Like, even without the shit. It's still difficult to
Travel
be like,
sucks.
am I going to have fun there? I like to... I mean, the last year especially, year and a half especially, I've just been YOLOing and just going places.
Yeah.
It's been great. You see a lot of stuff that, like, it really does expand...
Oh, yeah, because I see
life.
the exact same landscape every day.
And the same type of people. Like, not saying that, like, people are vastly different in different cities, but there's just a different vibe.
There is,
in Dallas and Kansas City.
I would definitely
and
say
Denver
cities and the environment of a society can affect how the society in general acts.
It just feels refreshing. You know, you just go get a hotel and in Colby. Just pick that place because it's your name.
Sure.
You know, just stay there for a couple days. Just see what it's like.
Yeah.
You know? And just come back. You don't have to do something crazy.
Well, like, I can do travel. Like,
change of scenery is fun.
Yeah. No, I've been drivable distances. Like, Big D's wedding's coming up, and that's in Tennessee. So,
I
like,
heard about that. Yeah, man, that's
we're
crazy.
gonna go there. We're gonna drive there, and that'll be a nice little getaway. But I think we do need to go more places because
you want to go to
being
Buc-ees?
stuck here is just not cool. What?
You want to go Buc-ees?
Not particularly.
Come on, man. Be fun.
Why would it be fun?
It's Buc-ees.
You're taking me to a store.
It's Buc-ees. It's not just a store. It's Buc-ees.
A store.
It's a gas station. It's a store. It's a car wash.
What would you consider? Buc-ees, Shields? Where they?
Oh, Buc-ees is far and away better than Shields.
How?
Because it's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. I would also describe Shields as a whole thing.
No, it's like going to an amusement park, you know?
No.
Dude.
Also, Shields is like going to an amusement park.
No.
They have gun games. They have arcade. Like,
Shields
they have
is great.
a giant candy shop.
Look, I don't want to talk bad about Shields.
Right. So what is the difference between a Shields and a Buc-ees? You're hyping up this gas station way too much for me to go there and be like,
I'm not hyping it up. I'm just saying we should go.
You're hyping it.
It's fun. Something that is fun is worth hyping up. I'm not saying 60 virgins are going to come down and blow you,
You're hyping
but it would be fun.
I feel like there are plenty more fun things to do before we hit go to a gas
Dude,
station.
you could make a great weekend out of Dallas. Leave after work on Friday.
Yeah, but that's not what you said.
But we're just Buc-ees.
You just said Buc-ees.
We could go to Buc-ees, and then we could do some other
We're gonna
shit.
drive
And then Buc-ees on the way
6
home.
hours to go to Buc-ees.
It's
and
5 hours.
Immediately after we're done at Buc-ees, we're driving home. That's what you described.
That'd be worth it.
No,
It would
not.
be worth it.
No.
It would be worth it.
False.
Me and Aaron and a couple girls that I talked to and my sister, we're all like, maybe we should just jump in the car and go to Buc-ees one day. Just leave, 10 in the morning, get down to Buc-ees 2 or 3 o'clock, spend an hour in Buc-ees, come back home. That'd be a great little day right there. That'd be a great little
That
day.
is too much car, dude.
Dude, I love driving.
I hate driving.
You should love driving if you're a car guy.
No.
You're crazy. Does Marii want to go to Buc-ees?
I don't know.
Because she said, let's go to Buc-ees. It's a gas station, you nerd. I think that's for you, not a store. Because you said it's a store. I think she said it's a gas station. And then she said, it is not better than Shields. It's so different. Which is more on your side than mine. And then she said, you do hype it up. And then, I can't tell if she says we should go, if she's on
I
Team
said it
Buc-ees.
was a gas station. That was to you, bud. It's not
Marii.
a store. It's a gas station.
Buc-ees, yes or no? Are we going to Buc-ees? Let's go to Buc-ees.
It's like
Wait.
Walmart open a gas station.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It's like Target open a gas station.
You know how bad I hate going to both of those places?
It's excellent. When you're pooping, there's a red light that opens on your stall. Like, people know not to go in there. And then when you're done, it turns green.
Oh, I thought it was like when your turd hit the toilet.
It might be censored like that. It's crazy, dude. Who knows? It's crazy.
I
in there.
fucking hate your corpo attitude about loving this goddamn corporation.
Say his name.
Fucking
Say his name.
beaver, dude.
Say his name, dude.
It's a beaver.
We love Buc-ees.
Is it a chipmunk? What is it?
It's a beaver.
It's a beaver? Fucking beaver.
She still hasn't said yes or no. I think she's trying to get out of the conversation, but literally, I'm not going to move on.
Plot, no, I have a charge on my credit card from last month for Target for $150. I could not tell you what the fuck I bought at Target for
said, yeah.
$150.
She said, yeah, let's go to Buc-ees.
Well, yeah, she wants a vacation. I also want a vacation.
Vacation is, you just got done saying that going to Buc-ees isn't a vacation.
Right. I disagree that it is a vacation.
Me and Marii agree. Think of all the shenanigans we could get into on our way down to Buc-ees, dude. I'm telling you.
You driving?
I'll drive.
Your car can make it?
How dare you besmirch my CRV? Absolutely, it can make it. Absolutely. Probably do better than your piece of shit.
Gas mileage, probably.
Oh,
for
way
sure.
better. I only had to fill up once on the way to Dallas. Fill up in Dallas, fill up when I get home.
Yeah.
I fill up at Buc-ees.
I'm trying to remember. We went to Arkansas last year, and I'm trying to remember what.
You just
how
went on a
many
float
times-
trip 6 months ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a vacation. How many vacations you need, man?
More. That was 6 months ago, dude.
Did you leave all the time? You're crazy. You're taking all these trips.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's funny because I'd leave literally all the time. I got my car 6 months ago, and I've put 35,000 miles on it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I got my car in June, and I've put about 7,
Nah.
8.
You're doing it wrong, bro. Buc-ees is great. We got to go to Buc-ees.
If we can do more things in Dallas, then we can.
Dallas is a lot of fun. When I went to Austin, for COTA, all right, the F1 race, which was a great time, and you would have loved.
Sure.
Because there were a lot of cars and a lot of engines. Okay?
I don't know anything about it, so
You
no,
just
I
got to
don't.
learn, man. You got to start. How do you think you're going to learn?
Not by watching F1.
That's how I've started learning. I probably know just as much about engines as Big D.
I guarantee you don't.
I bet I can talk about them just as good as he can.
Yeah, but then you're going to say stuff that makes you sound like a noob.
No.
Which is absolutely going to happen.
No, because I can parrot what F1 people say, even if I don't know what it means. No, I'm not doing it because Dalton might listen, and then he's going to hear me say it again and know that I'm horseshit.
What's an intake manifold?
That's the thing that goes over the intake. Stupid ass.
Thing that goes over the intake? What does the intake do?
It intakes air.
Why?
Stop asking stupid questions. Because your engine needs air to work, you dumbass.
Why does it need air to work?
Well, I don't know, because maybe fire needs oxygen. You ever watched our show? The best part about that is that every question you just asked me, I know the actual answer to, but I prefer to be indignant because it's more fun.
I mean, technically, the answers that you did give were not wrong.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They were just dickish.
They were dickish. Yeah, that's the best part. Because you're asking me dick questions, so I'm giving dick
I
answers.
mean, they also, I'm pretty sure, a base level of how an engine works.
Literally, I would have
Because
known that 6 years ago.
I do not know how an engine works.
It takes
for
air.
the most part.
There's a manifold.
Like, I get the concept of a piston and how the explosion of gas and air.
Yeah. No, I know how it works, too. I don't know how it happens 10,000 times a minute for an F1 car.
Lube.
There's
lots of lube.
So we going to Buc-ees or?
I don't care.
When I went to Coda, okay, we stopped. We drove. We left my home. Okay, drove. Stopped in Oklahoma City to pee. Okay, actually, I think we stopped in Guthrie to pee. Okay, drove from Guthrie to Dallas. Stopped at Buc-ees. Filled up with gas. Okay, spent a good long while in Buc-ees. Drove through downtown Dallas. Super cool. The roads and stuff there just look really cool. You'd love it. As a City Skylines enthusiast, you'd love it.
Sure.
I don't know why I said enthusiast.
Enthusiast.
Like Laszlo, but I did. And he's an enthusiast. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. But then we filled up in Dallas, drove all the way down to Austin. The entire road down to Austin is cool. You get to see a lot of Texas cities. You get to drive through Waco, Texas. You get to see Baylor. Their university's on the highway.
Yeah, you can go to Waco and you can stop and see the Gaines family, bro.
Who's Gaines?
Gaines?
Who's that? Do I know the Gaines?
Probably not, but if you watch HGTV, you would know the Gaines.
You could stop and see them if you wanted to. They probably have a restaurant or something you can go to.
So, like, if you go to Target frequently?
No.
No?
Almost never.
In their furniture section, right?
Yeah.
You get, like, bedding, kids stuff, expensive furniture, cheap furniture, lighting. At the very end of the aisle, right? But right before it turns into the aisle that goes along the groceries.
Okay.
There's a section of, like, just, like, white girl basic shit.
Okay. That's
and
Gaines.
that is a whole curated section by a woman called Joanna Gaines.
Okay.
And she originally started on HGTV as, like, the Fixer Upper was the show name.
I've heard of that show.
And it was really good.
Okay.
People loved it.
Okay.
People liked her dynamic with her husband, and they would fix up houses, and her design was pretty good.
Does her brother ever show up?
I don't know.
Chris?
Chris Gaines? Who the fuck is Chris Gaines?
It's Garth Brooks' rocker alter ego.
What?
You don't know Chris Gaines, man?
No.
Come on, man.
Is this, like, serious or is this a joke?
This is serious.
Really?
Yeah, he changed from doing country at one point, and he went to be a rocker boy, but he didn't want to do it under Garth Brooks because he wanted, not his name to carry his music, but his music to carry his music. So he grew a soul patch and his hair out long, and he became Chris Gaines. Yeah, that's a real thing that happened in our lifetime.
Well, anywho.
Yeah.
So they started off real small, and then they made their own, like, TV network called the Magnolia Network.
Oh, I know Magnolia at Target.
Yes.
That's the Gaines?
That's the Gaines. That's all curated.
There's so much Magnolia at Target.
Curated by Joanna Gaines.
That's so much stuff.
Yeah, they fucking grind. They hustle like crazy.
Good for them, man.
Mm-hmm.
Good for them.
But they basically taken over Waco, Texas.
Okay.
Because they just renovate, they buy real estate and they renovate it and turn it into this, like,
for their show.
California hipster shit.
Gotcha.
Also because they like Waco, but apparently
it's a cool town.
Every native Wacoan
hates them.
Yeah. Because they're driving up property value and they're making everything fucking hipstery California kind of shit.
It's not very Texas of them.
Not very much, no.
Yeah. It was really cool, though. I'd recommend it. And then we stopped at Buc-ees in Temple. And then on the way back...
Did you go to the silos in Waco?
No. We drove through Waco. But you drive through Baylor's campus, which is kind of cool, because you literally, the football stadium's right next to you, and, like, all of their buildings. It kind of looks like a Massachusetts town. It's kind of cool. It's pretty cool, man.
Interesting.
We did that all in one day. Then we stayed the night. And on the way back, we stopped in Texas, went to Buc-ees again,
Well, yeah, Dallas is a 5-hour drive from here. How far is Austin?
8.
8
or 9.
Jesus.
Yeah. No, maybe
so
2.
Much
maybe
time in the car.
It might. Yeah, it's 8. Probably 8 total.
It's 8,
Once you make it to Dallas, it's another about 3 hours, which isn't that bad.
That's wild.
But Dallas, we stopped there on the way home, and my sister wanted to go to this little bookshop because randomly there's a bookshop here that also has a location in Dallas. Mm-hmm. And she went to that bookshop, and apparently she shops the one in Wichita so much people in Dallas recognized her, which is wild. That's how much she shops for books. It's crazy.
Is it Bookaholic? Because there was one time we ran into her at Bookaholic.
No, they would recognize her too, but it's called Blush, I believe is what it's called.
Okay.
But
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's it's a homegrown store. And anyway, we stopped there, but while we were there, I'm like, can we just walk around? We walked around kind of like the artsy, fartsy downtown that we were in, and there were some really cool stores, That's where I got my Texas corn dog state fair patch on my back.
Do you ever spent much time in OKC?
Yeah, I've go to OKC. It's fine.
Yeah, that's
OKC
not bad.
is like a bigger Wichita. It has the same type of vibe that Wichita does, in my opinion. The roads are way worse.
Yeah.
The traffic is way worse.
I would say that OKC is a mix between Kansas City and Wichita.
Kansas City has its own culture. It has food that's specific to Kansas City. And, I don't know, Oklahoma City just seems like the same stuff in Wichita you can also get in Oklahoma City. I don't feel like there's any difference between the two cities, except for the size of them. What is something that I can do only in Oklahoma City that I can't do here besides a Thunder game?
I was going to say, watch a fucking
Yeah.
pro basketball game.
Yeah. Because I could tell you 1,000 things we could do. There's a million stores in Kansas City that don't exist here. They have outlet malls in Kansas City. They have speedways. They have NFL, baseball. They got lots of stuff in Kansas City.
I would say that there's a
IKEA.
lot of the individually owned cool restaurants and stuff.
In OKC?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just not going to the right place.
There's a certain district that we went to when I was down there the last time. It was I would consider it Old Town here.
Is it Bricktown?
Maybe.
Okay. I think it's Bricktown.
I think there's 2 different ones.
Was it by the Bach Arena?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I can't remember necessarily where I was. I'm pretty sure it was OKC. They had a fucking canal thing set up.
That's cool.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then there was a hipster old warehouses turned into hipstery breakfast places.
Yeah, that'd be
bars,
cool. Yeah.
Kind of stuff.
Yeah, Wichita lacks that.
They have
big
districts.
time. Yeah.
And that's something we don't have here.
Yeah.
And KC's kind of the same.
What do you mean? We have the West and the East. Talking about, man.
Those are what? Sides of towns, man.
You know what one stupid, crazy thing I actually want to do? I don't. You're going to laugh at me.
Okay.
I want to go to the Brahms Farm in Oklahoma. So for those of you who aren't regional, there's a restaurant called Brahms here. They make burgers, ice cream. They're like a Freddy's or a Culver's or a... they're like a Wendy's, but they're local-ish. Mm-hmm. But they only have stores in the distance that can be driven in one day by their trucks from the farm in Oklahoma. And they have one farm where all their cows are. That's where they get all their meat, all their milk. Everything is made from this one farm. And I think it'd be really cool to go see the Brahms Farm.
Yeah.
You know?
I ain't shitting on that.
I think that'd be cool. And that's like a 3-hour drive from here. You go see the Brahms Farm. You know?
Yeah,
and just tell them cows thank you.
Apparently the panhandle of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
There's some cool shit out there.
Well, yeah, because it's basically not Oklahoma.
Yeah. Well, because it's nothing.
Well, and it's getting into the mountains.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
A buddy of mine, the guy I used to live with, he wanted to go there like for his first
the panhandle?
Yeah, once he got a car, that was the first thing he was going to do was go to the panhandle to shoot stars with a camera and telescope and stuff.
That'd be cool. That would be fun. I don't know, man.
He said it was pretty.
There's a lot of things to do if you don't have high expectations.
Well, yeah.
Like, really, if you're not looking to just, like, jam-pack it, that's what I'm saying. One day, just going to Buc-ees would be a fun day. You get to listen to me yak for 5 hours in the car, followed by Beaver, then 5 hours back. What's a better day for you than that,
Okay,
man?
you want to know the last time I've been to Dallas?
Yeah.
My cousin lives there. He moved there with his girlfriend, now wife.
Okay.
Because that's where her family's from.
Okay.
And they got married down there.
Okay.
And so the night before their wedding, which I was invited to, and my parents were invited to.
Okay.
Because he's my cousin.
He's your cousin, yeah.
I got ridiculously drunk the night before.
Hell yeah.
To where the day that we were supposed to drive up to their wedding, I was hungover.
Weren't having a good day.
As fuck.
Yeah.
Like one of the worst hangovers ever.
Yeah.
So, my parents drove. I rode with them. I was in the back seat. I slept that entire 5-hour drive there.
Yeah.
Went to the wedding. Drank there.
Hell yeah.
Left the wedding early to drive back the same night.
Oof.
Parents drove, and I slept.
Driving back here?
Yeah. I slept that entire 5-hour drive back.
That's rough.
That is the best trip to Dallas because I basically teleported.
Yeah, you time traveled, man. That's pretty great.
Yep.
I would not be mad if you just slept the entire way.
I want some Ambien so I could do that.
You
That
could
would
do
be
it.
great.
No one would care. All right? Marii loves listening to me yap for 5 hours.
I'm sure.
She loves it.
She does it all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure she loves it. But yeah, it'd be fun. You know, sometimes you just gotta have you just gotta jump in a car and go.
All right.
Also, Buc-ees, not entirely in Dallas. You could drive up to Denison, which is like not Denison. It's a
Galveston?
No, God, what's the name of that freaking town? That's right on the border with Oklahoma and Texas. It starts with a D.
Domingo.
It's not Domingo.
Dongle.
Why is this in satellite view?
Denis. Saint Denis.
Saint Denis. That's it, dude. You nailed it. Where's the line? Gainesville. That's the city I'm thinking of. So you could go, okay, through Gainesville and turn here. I actually have it bookmarked. Buc-ees where we stayed. That's the first Buc-ees. So we came down I-35, got to Gainesville, took through here, drove through all these horse ranches, which was super cool to see. Just huge, sprawling estates, like you're driving past Yellowstone. And you just turn here, and then you go down through here, and then you're in McKinney, which is a Buc-ees. And then I know a girl in McKinney, so I could stop by and see her, and that'd be fun for me. What? And, Buc-ees is there, too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the problem is.
There's no problem.
Okay. Have you drank 4?
Yeah.
What happened to your 3 Max?
They were good.
I was purposely only drinking 3 tonight, so you wouldn't feel pressure.
12-pack.
I know, but
now I gotta pee.
Well, should we just end? It's been 2 hours and 52 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's a good amount of time.
I mean, do we want to talk at all about the Super Bowl? You got any thoughts on it at all?
No.
It's the biggest thing that's happening, especially where we live. It's the biggest thing. I mean, look at my shirt.
Woo, Chiefs, do it. You got it.
Perfect.
You'll do it. Good job, Chiefs.
All right, well, we had an entire show with no commercial breaks and only one ad. Hey, hit us with another ad, man.
Amazon.com/something.
You nailed it. You got it, man. That was perfect. All right, we're going to get out of here. The next time you see us, the Chiefs will be back-to-back-to-back champions.
SethandColby.com/Amazon.
That's it. That is the URL.
Go there, spend money, buy some Chiefs gear so you can celebrate Sunday.
Or burn it.
It will probably be there. Or burn it.
Most people hate the Chiefs.
You buy Eagles shit. I don't give a fuck. Just buy stuff with our link.
Buy me a Barkley jersey.
Because it's really easy to do and free for you, and you should probably do it because it's probably pretty cool, you know?
Yeah. Grammy hates both. Buy both. Burn both. Just make sure you do it through the SethandColby.com/Amazon.
Pretty sure Amazon might sell lighter fluid too, so you can get that, a lighter, and 2 jerseys.
Yeah.
Burn that shit up.
Burn it up. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you. We had a hype train right at the start of the show. Appreciate that, guys, especially since we were late. It's very appreciated. Wolfie resubscribed. Marii resubscribed. Platano resubscribed. Absolute chads. Thank you for doing that. We really appreciate it. Tomorrow, if you're watching this chat, Mari's streaming. Watch her. Mm-hmm. Okay? It's a big deal. You guys probably didn't hear about it because she only posted on her Discord.
Yep.
But,
How would they have heard about it if she didn't?
Oh, I don't know. It's not like she has a TikTok. or YouTube or an Instagram.
Do they follow her there?
They probably follow her.
It would be the same thing as not being in her Discord if they didn't follow her on TikTok.
Yeah, but most people follow you on social. Not a lot of people go to the Discord. She has like 16,000
but I'm saying like
TikTok
I doubt
followers.
any of these people are following her on any of the socials as well as not in her Discord.
These people here are absolutely mega fans. But the people who are listening later, now that I'm saying it, after she's already streamed, because this show comes out Sunday to those people.
Yep.
They could follow her on socials, but she doesn't post.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or Saturday at like noon Eastern time, watch me play Destiny.
You still playing that, man?
Yeah, the dungeon comes out, man. We're real hyped.
Go fucking back to Cyberpunk. Fucking.
And I'm done with that. I would put it up on YouTube, but I don't have thumbnails
You're
yet.
not done. Play the rest of the game.
I do that in my personal time. I don't want to game anymore on Twitch. No one watches when I play games. Don't look at me.
What?
Yeah. No one watches games. They want to hear me chat. I'm a just chatting streamer now.
Oh my God.
Okay, don't do that. The person you're dating is a just chatting streamer. Okay, I will never play Zelda. I forgot to bring my Switch for her. I'll bring it on Sunday.
She beat Twilight Princess.
Yeah, she said that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good for her. You know, I know you guys do. There's something wrong with you. She told me you guys watched me play Destiny a little bit while you're eating. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Really warmed my heart here. She said you weren't really paying attention, but she said it was good.
Who's watching? Give it I was eating pizza, so which one would you pay attention to?
Oh, pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're on in the background and I hear you're fucking wailing.
Yeah.
You can't climb on a tentacle.
Well, it was slippery. All right, we'll get out of here. Okay. I love you all. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next Thursday. Same time, same place.
Celebrate a three-peat of the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
God, I hope they win.
The NFL is rigged.
I'm so ready for them to win.
Yeah, they're gonna do it because the NFL wants that, that thing happens.
But if they don't, I'm going to be very distraught.
Yeah.
You know, actually, I want Saquon to succeed. I love Saquon Barkley.
Might be the fucking turning the tide in that game.
They stopped the run. That's one thing Chiefs can do.
Run?
They're not good at run. They're good at pass. They're better at run defense. They are pass.
Okay.
Yeah, but it'll be fine. It'll be cool.
Right.
Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you. We're getting out of here. We'll see you next Thursday. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.